Hello. Hello, hello. Today's gonna be Nikke update stream. And first things first though, I really wanted to roll for Arlecchino for a while. Oop. So let's go and do that. We're gonna go way out tonight. So the goal is C1 and the weapon. And let's start. Oh, Fremini. 3. 4. 双零. 5. Lunette. 6. Alright, let me go look up that website again. What is it? Genshin. What do you call? What's it now? By Top Up Center. Yes, that's what I want. Top Up. Check out. Alright. So that was 6 rolls, I think. 7. I'm gonna put a counter. So that's. Wait, we need to double check this Arlecchino.
I am the knave, Arlecchino, 4th of the Fatui Harbingers. The children of the House of the Hearth call me Father. I do hope our partnership proves to be a pleasant one, although I would imagine that should be fairly easy. After all, there's no cause for contention between us at the moment. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, another Lynette. Father and daughter. Alright. Now to get her constellation. Let me make sure it's just C1. Time to retire all.
An insurmountable problem, I presume.
What was it? Constellation, yeah. 100%. Blood debt directives are now already blood debt due when first applied. Arlecchino absorbs such due she issues bail. Here's a supplies 100% or current bond alive. For no intent, we're getting 10% increase, 10% increase, good damage. Oh my, you know what? We're gonna go all in. She's cool enough. Alright. So far one top up. Okay. Alright, gotta go. Get another top up. That's 2 top ups. Hey Simon, we just got one so far. We've already bought 2 top ups, however. Oh. Who is it? Who is it? Her son. Her daughter. Got it! 2 50/50s won. Alright, gotta go buy another top up. So this is top up number 3. Yeah, I gotta get 5 more of her. Oops, wrong one. I do. But I used it for Chiori last time, so I don't have much. That was the way I got Chiori without wailing. Top up number 4. Who is it? Who is it? Another one. I just let me make sure how many do I need. Let's see. Constellations. I have 2 of those. So I need 4 more. So happy I got the dad. another top up. Top up number 5. I got Lily Pichu. Oh, who is it? Who is it? Arlecchino's new daughter.
Hi there, I'm Tainari, Forest Watcher of the Avidia Forest. My duty is to preserve both the rainforest's ecosystem and the safety of its visitors. If this is your first time here, I suggest you first peruse the Avidia Forest Survival Guide, paying particular attention to the chapter distinguishing between edible and poisonous mushrooms.
Oh, at least someone new. And yes, I am going for a weapon as well. I'm not gonna max it, but I will get at least a copy of it because it looks cool. Yeah, see, like, it doesn't give you much. Take 20. Alright, time to get another top up. Frickin' for real. Alright, 6 top up. So for me, it's like 99 per top up. I feel like this is like, I feel like I'm back in FGO when I was like wailing, but at least like you're guaranteed to get a character compared to FGO. Fuck that game. We've got what, 4 copies of Arlecchino already? In the amount that would take you to get like not even one character in FGO. Another one. Oh, it's Layla. Alright, how many more do I need?
Something you would...
I need 3 more. Yep, no dupe pity. Fucking sucks. That's top of number 7. Oop, wrong one. Yeah, it is. It's going pretty good. All things considered. I'm still like, remember when it took me like over 1,000 sane course just to get a Domon. I was like, holy shit. And no SSRs in between those. That was miserable. Not a single SSR. of number 8. This, I'm almost at half my paycheck. There's... Oh, there's the Arlecchino. Thank God. We only lost 50-50 once so far. That's pretty good. Yo! That's another 50-50. That's a guaranteed one. Arlecchino coming up. Nah, man. Dia may suck, but I like her. That's, what, top of number 9 now? I know, it's so sad that she's in the wrong game. This game's all about speed, and she's just too slow. That call A. Arlecchino. Alright. Just gotta double check. Need one more. Alright, top up number 10 coming right up. That's okay, yeah, this actually is like half my paycheck at this point. Yeah, one more and I get her at the C max constellation. Alright, top of number 11. Who is it? Who is it? Done. One winged angel. Wow, we won like 5 out of 7 50-50s. Alright, now to get her spear. Oh wow, that's a new weapon. I don't know what this is.
Oh.
Looks cool, I guess. Top up number 12. We got it. First try out of 3. Because this one... You, oh my goodness. Alright. I sort of want to get her son as well. So I can make the family comp team. Oh, what was it? Ah, we lost it! This is how I got Kokumi. I just used like whatever I got from Arlecchino, the balls thing, and used it all in to get Kokumi.
You have my...
Well, we got her son.
This is no mere illusion. 'Tis I, Linny, the greatest magician in all Tevat. How are we feeling today? Excited? Surprised? Oh, you're curious how I appeared in front of you like this? Well, your eyes are like topaz, precious, pure, and lovely. I like them. I've decided I'm going to put on a show just for you. Watch carefully now. Blink and you might miss it.
So that was like 8 5-stars, 3 out of 8 lost. And got weapon on first 5-star. We've got the family all together now. Oh, that's a charge attack? That's her charge attack. I thought that was like an elemental skill.
Transfixed.
Oh. You can like even cross water with this. Yeah, it is. People have been doing it. It's actually like pretty decent. If I could figure out how to do it. No. It's all gone. And then I guess trial.
No, my sword! Stand clear!
Witness my rise.
I got you covered.
Witness the power of
Check this out.
animal hypostasis emulation!
This is where you fall.
That was pretty cool. I won't be able to get to use the whole family for a while because I have to actually like, you know, level them up and stuff. For what it was worth, I'm happy that at least I have them all. Crit rate increase 15%. Oh, that increases her elemental skill thing. Alright, that's it for Genshin. Now to like the main thing I was here for, because people keep fucking posting spoilers, pissing me off. Like this update literally came while like at work. It's not fair. Like, how did people even get that far? Like, you know, in the middle of the day. Reclamation Site 01.
Allow me to relay the central government's report regarding the current situation. First, the massive elevator discovered in what we have referred to as the Crystal Region has been confirmed as not being created by natural forces. This confirms that an intelligent entity is either stationed in that area or is exerting an influence over it. Our speculation is that this intelligent entity is either a pilgrim or a heretic, with opinions skewing towards the latter.
Why is that?
Doing so would justify deploying government forces to that area.
Since pilgrims are considered fairly benign?
Correct. Cases of conflict with pilgrims on the surface are few and far between. And even then, the damage incurred was minimal. The central government is inclined to believe the entity in question is a heretic, and so the consensus is that a proactive strike should take precedence over any search effort. A strike force will soon be dispatched from the Arc to Reclamation Site 01.
And who will that strike force be composed of?
Absolute and Matisse.
Good. If they're on the case, then we can rest easy.
Are they coming right away?
No, there is a small complication. They are currently in the middle of an important mission, so they will only be able to report after completing it.
So, when can we count on a rescue operation being launched? Are you saying we've got to sit around and wait until Absolute and Matisse show up? Hammering arm is riddled with crystals. We have no idea what it could do to her. We are also in the dark as to what lies beyond the elevator. In this situation, we would prefer immediate action to be taken.
I have been told that their mission is of utmost importance, and they cannot be taken away from it now.
So, what should we do?
We move.
Just us? I don't like those odds.
Can't just sit here and twiddle our thumbs.
I figured you would respond in this manner, so I took it upon myself to contact the remaining members of the following squads: Hammer and Drill, Pathfinder, and Electric Shock.
Oh,
It didn't take much convincing to get them to agree. For better or for worse, they do not have much work at the moment, and so they gladly accepted my proposal. The CEOs of the Big Three have also approved of this plan.
wow. You're amazing, Shifty. We couldn't have asked for a better operator.
They'll be arriving soon. Once they do, you all can formulate a strategy.
Thank you, Shifty.
Don't mention it.
Alright. So 1.5 anniversary, new costume for Snow White. Last Kingdom, new event. New gotcha costume. New character. System notice. New updates. Fix an issue. Blah blah blah. Wait, what was that at the bottom? Issue successful advice. Oh my goodness, they gave us more points. New characters, Kilo. Measures to alleviate fatigue in manual operation. Proven to First speed charge modification charge time. There will be the increased charge burst rate is equal to charge damage rate. Okay, but I don't know if this benefits me given how I play.
I'm Kilo, from the Heavy Gram Squad. Talos joined.
You know, she's voiced by it's a Mokuba, Bulbasaur, Kari from Digimon. That's her voice actor. This stuff I would need to look into later. Profile decoration system reward. Went from one gacha stream to the next one. Let's get my free one though.
Soldier EG at your service.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what the benefits are. Let's see. Alright. Let's start rolling. So nothing here. So that's 1. 2.
Your orders, please.
Leave the fighting to me. I'll show them what for.
3. 4. 5. 6.
I look forward to the day I go on a voyage with you.
7. 8. 9. 10. Wow, I am just not getting crowned. 11. 12. Let me check. I mean, I do have it though together, but still. 13. Finally! Oh my god, that took forever. Lucky number 13.
I am a sword
Fuck.
which renders raptures asunder. Do not wield me capriciously, for even my handle has a sharp edge.
Wrong pilgrim. 14. 15. 16.
Your orders, sold.
Finally.
I am crowned the king of this kingdom. Do you wish to become a subject of my kingdom? You are welcome to.
I do need to limit break her though, because this was actually good.
I desire to be strong enough to cleave anything in half.
Alright, where Basilisk, that's the wrong gear. I need an iron. Who do I not use at all? Damn, I used them all. No new message? Huh? Let's see.
Welcome to the Raise and Rebuild, thank you! Come again if you need anything!
And this is the profile thing. Let's see, what do we get? Ah, wow, Paradise, the goofy little sticker. How do you use that new profile thing though? Alright. So there's this new archives. Oh yeah, I gotta do this later. Welcome, Commander. This is the archive. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. I've already done this before. But yeah, I gotta do these later. Because this is the only one I didn't finish. Oh, there should be another one I didn't finish either. The first two I didn't finish because my team wasn't strong enough to finish through it. Using that already. What's sticking out now? Alright, let's go to the outpost.
Commencing operation.
Oh, there's some new stuff. I'll check that later.
I've gotten stronger, like a child going through adultery. Adolescence, is it? I knew that.
I don't know if you heard that, but she said she gotten stronger like a child going through adultery.
You have become stronger, Kilo. I'm proud of you.
It's not enough. I need to be stronger.
I need more power. Fucking Virgil. Oh, the rankings updated. Holy shit. How far are they? They haven't done that much.
attention, mon ami.
Go
Now,
clear these quick.
simulation débuté.
And then we'll gotta clear these quick, and then we'll do a bit of the event, and then the main story.
Let's put on a nice show for our audience. Rock, Lady Luck is always on our side. Those who are prepared. Just a moment, please. One and a two. Just a moment, please. I've prepared a special song just for you. Lady Luck is always on our side. I got too excited. I'm reloading. One and a two. There's more where that came from. I'm reloading. How do you reload again? You can't see me. Lady Luck is always on our side. Wrap things up. Just a moment, please. Reloading is so cumbersome. All done.
I don't feel the buff personally that they said they're adding.
Let's finish this quickly and go have some fun. Lady Luck is always on our side. One and a two. Just a moment, please. You can't see me. Reloading. One. I've prepared a special song just for you. Lady Luck is always on our side. You can't see me. One and a two. Just a moment, please. One and a two. Everyone has their prize, and I'm about to cash it. Lady Luck is always on our side. I'm so happy. Just a moment, please. One and a two. Just a moment, please. I've prepared a special. Lady Luck is always on our side. I'm so happy. Don't get hurt, Pit Boss. Lady Luck is always on our
Alright,
side.
misclick. I'll put these out there.
Moment, please. One and a two. One and a two. Lady Luck is always on our side. Those who are prepared.
This stuff was like tough. This was like so annoying.
Let's enjoy the show. Lady Luck is always on our side. Those who are prepared. Just a moment, please. One and a two. One and everyone has their prize, and I'm about to cash you out. Lady Luck is always on our side. Those who are prepared.
They increased it to like 500, I think, and I'm only on 215.
Lady Luck is always on our side. Sing your hearts out. And two. Everyone has their promise, and I'm about to cash you out. Lady Luck is always on our side. And two.
Fuck. I didn't block in time.
Let's finish
That was
this
a
battle
pretty
with back
decent
to
run,
Snowfield
too.
Hot Spring. And two. Lady Luck is always on our side. Sing your hearts out. You can't see me. Reloading. Just a moment, please. And two. Need to protect Blanc no matter what. Everyone has their prize, and I'm about to cash you out. Lady Luck is always on our side. And two. Nice and well. You can't see me. Just a moment, please. I took Lady Luck is always on our side. You can't see me. Just a moment, please. And two. Everyone has their prize, and I'm about to cash you out. Just a moment, Lady Luck is always on our side. Your hearts out. And two. Just a moment, please. You can't see me. Everyone has their prize, and I'm about to cash you out. Lady Luck is always on our side.
Oh my god. I don't have the DPS for this, it sucks.
Are you putting us to work even during our vacation?
I'll try this.
Are we gonna go play a game?
Let's go.
The sooner I can wrap this up, the sooner I can leave. And two. Lady Luck is always on our side. I got too excited. Just a moment, please. You can't see me. Just a moment, please. And two. You can't see me. Lady Luck is always on our side. There's more where that came from. And two. How do you reload again? Just a moment, please. What? And Lady Luck is always on our side. Lady Luck is always on our side. And two. Just a moment, please.
Oh my god, I just don't have the DPS for this, it sucks.
Lady Luck is always on our side. You can't see me.
Man. What's this?
I really do enjoy being with you.
Do I get 2 Alices?
Come and make a fortune, rookie.
give up. Okay, what's the difference? Yeah.
I will verify your strength.
I'm ready. Let's go.
356. Aw, 50,000 off. Fuck off.
Oh, you're the. It's going to be a bore, isn't it? What purpose will I possibly serve when the surface is recaptured? Enoch and I are apparently. It's going to be a bore, isn't it? Enoch and I are apparently sisters, but I've never seen her before. The simulation room feels rather stuffy. I'd love to head out. I'm impressed you've made it this far. I'll give you that much. You've made it far enough. Not looking good.
Sorry to break, but keep the momentum going.
How do you like that? Confirm victory!
Sorry to break, but keep the momentum going.
One and two. Just a moment, please. Lady Luck is always on our side. One and two. Just a moment, please. Lady Luck is always on our side. Just a moment, please. Just a moment, please.
This guy playing a little bit slower today.
Lady Luck is always on our side. Now it's hot springtime.
Did you see that? I'm
Hold on. Now are we gonna go have some fun or what?
I think I just like the thing.
Middleman, monsieur!
Yeah.
Let's give a warm welcome to
that.
the
Sorry to
challenger!
get. Now where's Crown? I need to level her gear up.
Give me a damage report, Talos.
Please wait a moment. External armor breached. Main generator damaged. Communication functions down. Self-recovery function unavailable.
How about mobility? Can we return to the Ark?
Mobility feasible. However, insufficient power to return to the Ark.
Give me our options.
There are two courses of action. 1. Prioritize the pilot's safety and weight. 2. Prioritize the body's safety and weight.
Let's go with option 1.
Command confirmed. Maintaining only jamming and distress signal generation functions. Switching to sleep mode. Please wait until rescue arrives.
Okay. Another test failure. What is this, the 21st time? At this rate, the project is liable to be scrapped at any moment. I'll have nowhere to go again. I really hate that. What do you think, Talos? How many more chances do you think I have left?
In sleep mode, if you wish to deactivate sleep mode, please say the password.
Never mind. I better get some sleep.
Your Highness, look at this! What is this? It doesn't look human.
It's a robot, and a massive one at that.
What's it used for?
It doesn't seem to be mobile. It's most likely meant for decoration.
Decadent? I don't think it's that fancy.
Not decadent, Your Highness. It's a decoration.
Ah, indeed. Well done, Chime. I was testing you.
But of course, after all, I am your loyal subject.
Tell me, what precisely is the purpose of a decoration?
When I speak of decoration, I'm referring to things that basically serve no purpose other than taking up space.
I see.
But think about it, Your Highness. Wouldn't it do wonders for our kingdom's prestige if we were to flaunt this giant hunk of metal?
Indeed. It could appear most imposing to our enemies as well.
Let's take it with us. Let's see. If we grab it from here... Okay, let's have Trump drag it along. We shall press on without delay.
Did you know that's Yai Miko? That little girl is Yai Miko.
Huh? What's all this? Vibration? Are we moving?
Kilo looks through the cockpit window. Outside, the scenery is flying by at a rapid speed.
Huh? What the? Where are we going? Give me a status update, Talos.
In sleep mode, if you wish to deactivate sleep mode, please say the password.
Talos, wake up! Oh, no. If we're not careful, things could spiral out of control even more. Okay, once we stop, I'll reactivate Talos and assess the situation. I'll figure out whether it's fight or flight, though I don't think we're completely surrounded by raptures. Okay, I've just gotta stay calm. Calm down.
2 hours later.
Where in the world are we going? What? We stopped.
Kilo looks through the cockpit window.
I don't see any raptures. Phew. All right, let's go. Talos, wake up.
Reboot complete. Hello, Kilo.
Activate all monitors and scan our surroundings. Determine whether to engage in combat or escape.
Reassessing priorities. Recommend sightseeing in the area.
What?
Kilo calmly stares at the display monitor. Although aged, a majestic fortress that has still retained its grandeur stands before her.
Is that a castle? What's something like that doing here? Your Highness, the decoration we brought back is moving. It's a Nikke. Oh, what a relief.
With a sharp click, Chime cocks her weapon and aims it at Kilo.
Are you some kind of rapture? Wait! Don't shoot! Your Highness, the rapture is talking.
What are you hollering about, Chime?
Look, Your Highness. The decoration, the robot, I mean the rapture is talking.
So like 13 multis, no, 16 multis to pull crown. Struggled a bit with the tribal tower because even though my Tetra team is like pretty decent, it's just the only good DPS I have is Alice. So now we're doing like a bit of the event because it's you have to do 5 of it a day. You get 5 tries a day, and then we'll be doing the main story. But anyway, she's voiced by Yai Miko, and she's voiced the girl in the robot lady thing is voiced by Mokuba, Bulbasaur, Kari from Digimon. Yeah, my 13's multi, I saw Pilgrim, like, oh yeah, and it was fucking Scarlet.
You. Can you talk?
Yeah, sure I can. Actually, I'm a Nikke myself. Don't lie to us. You don't look like any Nikke I've ever seen.
I believe there has been a misunderstanding. I recommend you make yourself known to them.
Oh, good idea. Wait just a sec. Talos, open cockpit.
Talos' cockpit swings open to reveal Kilo.
I'm Kilo, of the Heavy Gram Squad. Who are you two? What's a Nikke doing inside a robot? Oh, well, you see, I, pilot this robot. It's called Talos. I was in the middle of conducting a test on the surface when things went haywire, so I've been waiting for rescue.
She's voiced by a professional nerd. That's about all I know.
Very well. We're the ones who rescued you.
You are?
Aye, that be the truth. We found you lost and adrift.
Oh, and then Crown has a really funny level up line. She's like, "Oh, growing like a child growing up into adultery." I don't know why she said that.
And brought you back safely to our kingdom as part of the rescue effort.
Since you have received our grace and stepped into our domain, you are now a citizen of our kingdom.
Come again?
You must realize that this is a great honor. Not just anyone can become a subject of this kingdom.
I believe their actions are benevolent in nature. Cooperating could prove advantageous to our chances of survival.
What's this? Are you rejecting our offer?
Oh, no, not at all. I'm, really looking forward to it.
All we know about Kilo is she's a girl of failure who's been like moved from squad to squad because she keeps like messing up. Last Kingdom. There's supposed to be like a new minigame and stuff here too. Like it's a tower defense, you know, like balloons. You got a little chibi crown to play around with.
Not there. I knew that.
Our login stamp.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Oh, so I read the side story yesterday, and the way she got her new outfit in the story was by gaining the power to protect others. So then she evolved and got this new outfit. It was pretty cool. I liked it. The way she got it was pretty cool. I liked it. Power, friendship, bullshit, yeah, whatever. But I like it. Alright, so let's see. Who do I want in here?
Can I wear your clothes on this mission, Commander?
And then...
Talos? Wake up.
Reboot complete. Hello, Kiva.
What's her cooldown? 20 seconds. Alright, we'll be using her then.
So annoying. If it's a request from my subject, I have to accept. I'm always by your side.
Yeah, this was the Scarlet that we got. One more and we have her limit broken. I mean, at least she's good at this game.
Listen well.
Yes, she digivolved.
Now that you are a citizen, you must work for the kingdom and its king.
What do you mean by work?
It's simple. You're to venture beyond our kingdom's walls and bring back whatever seems useful.
I can't believe she has like such great willpower to like not commit sexual assault. Unlike
What?
some other
I'm
Nikkes.
supposed to go out and...
It's not junk. We are giving long-forgotten objects a renewed sense of purpose. To be a king is to infuse everything around you with purpose. That is my main goal.
How come you're saying king and not queen?
Because the king holds the highest position in the kingdom.
I thought she was called Queen before. I think that's what the old dialogue said, but I guess maybe she changed it.
Uh-huh.
Gotcha.
Of course, we do far more than merely scavenge items. If we encounter someone wandering the surface, we recruit them as our subjects.
Yeah, like therapist.
Recruit, you say?
That's right. Our finding you was a very fortunate development, since we lost a valuable citizen recently.
You are referring to the one in red?
Oh, that's a Red Hood.
There is no need for sadness. Perhaps we will meet her again.
Okay, I get that this is your kingdom. Crown's the king, and Chime's the royal aid. But where are all these so-called citizens?
We have you, don't we?
Yeah, I guess. But when you throw around words like kingdom, I just expected more people.
Chime, how many subjects are there in our kingdom at the moment?
82, including Kilo.
That many? But I don't see anyone.
They're up on the surface conducting expeditions for the kingdom.
I have enacted no law that mandates citizens to remain inside the kingdom. It comprises 12 clauses in total. Though challenging to memorize, with some effort on your part, it is certainly possible.
Okay, I'll get right on that. So, are all the citizens Nikkes?
Well, no, they're not. The birds flying in the sky, the fish swimming across the ocean, the horses galloping across the prairie. Everyone who has received the grace of the kingdom is a citizen.
Oh, I see. Huh? Oh, wait a moment. I think there's something weird with Talos.
Talos? Oh, yes, the robot you rode here on. Now that you mention it, I have a few questions pertaining to that robot.
Just a moment. Give me 5 minutes to check the cockpit.
Kilo quickly climbs into Talos' cockpit. The cockpit door closes with a hydraulic hiss.
Talos, wake up.
Reboot complete. Hello, Kilo.
Let's blow this joint. These cult weirdos are giving me the creeps.
Shall I set the escape route to the Ark?
Yes, do it.
Power reserves are currently insufficient to reach the Ark.
How much do we need?
Such a journey would require a full charge. If we utilize the battery provided by the self-proclaimed king and the royal aid, a full charge will require 17 hours.
Forget all that. This place is cuckoo bananas. We've got to get out of here pronto.
I do not recommend such a course of action. The surface is a dangerous place.
So you're suggesting I should stay with these weirdo Nikkes? Surely that can't be safe either.
This location appears to have significant signal jamming capabilities. Raptors will be unable to detect us. Given the current number of people present, this is a safe location. After analyzing the conversations that have transpired, I do not believe these individuals pose any threat. I recommend that you ingratiate yourself with them.
Fine, forget it. Enter sleep mode.
Command confirmed. Switching to sleep mode.
Did you figure it out?
Yeah.
Can you tell me more about this robot?
Oh, Talos is...
What is that sound?
I set an alarm because I didn't want to miss my mealtime. Oh, it's fine. I can just skip eating.
It's time to eat. Perfect timing. It's lunchtime for us as well.
But, Your Highness, you ate 2 hours ago.
Nevertheless, I cannot allow one of our citizens to go hungry.
I like the face she makes when she does that.
This is very true.
It is my turn to cook, so I will go and prepare.
Actually, you went last time, so it shouldn't be your turn.
Then, whose turn is it?
It's Marion.
Oh no.
Ah!
She was taught how to cook by Snow White. Snow White's not a bad cook, she's just
Commander, be careful.
uses anything as an ingredient.
I wanna go home. Be more efficient. Loading. guest in the kingdom. Hello. My name is Marion.
Hey there. I'm Kilo.
Wow.
Sorry, but it's just that you've got this mystical aura about you.
Is that so? Thank you.
Are you a citizen of this kingdom as well?
Of course.
For now, that is. She has someone who will come for her soon enough. So you could say she is a temporary subject. Ephemeral in nature.
Your vocabulary has grown even more impressive, Your Highness.
But of course.
Shall we eat? I've prepared a little something here for you.
What's wrong?
No, it's nothing. Go ahead.
Thanks for the grub.
Kilo enthusiastically opens the lid.
I know we've just met, so I apologize if I cause any offense, but do you happen to have any spare parts lying around? Talos could use them.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Maybe it's just me, but the food looks like a bunch of spiders.
No, Marion is her original name. Modernia is her heretic name when she got corrupted. But everyone from the team knew her as Marion, so they just called her Marion.
Big hairy tarantulas, to be specific.
That's correct. I've prepared spiders for today's meal.
What?
I see what's troubling you all. You're not quite sure how to eat them. Here, let me show you. You simply hold the body, then pop it into your mouth all at once.
Come on, you're pulling my leg, aren't you? Just because I'm not as familiar as you all with the surface doesn't mean I'm clueless. What? You're actually eating it? Is this the kind of stuff you eat up here on the surface? No, that's gotta be fake. This is all some kind of prank, isn't it? Are these things even supposed to be edible? Okay, fine. How do I do it again? Just grab it and put it in my mouth? Like this?
Kilo remains motionless with her head plopped on the table.
She fainted. Oh my. Really?
You two go ahead and eat. I'll go put her to bed.
Oh, no, you mustn't inconvenience yourself so. Allow me.
As the king, it is my solemn duty to care for my citizens.
Now, both of you just stop it. She simply needs a little rest. So let's carry on with our meal. Let's dig in.
Go on then, Chime. Eat up.
Oh no, Your Highness. Surely the king deserves the lion's share of the meal.
No, you've been working so hard, so it's only fitting that you partake.
It warms my heart to see you both care so deeply for each other. Here, let me feed the both of you. Open wide. Say
Ugh. What happened? Where am I?
Kilo looks around.
I must have zonked out. Gosh, I had some terrible nightmare about eating spiders.
Kilo stands up and looks around, then brings her wrist up to her mouth and speaks.
Talos, wake up.
Reboot complete. Hello, Kilo.
Can you get in contact with the Ark?
It is feasible if we are outside the kingdom's boundaries.
Then head out and contact the Ark ASAP. Inform the Ark that there are 3 pilgrims here.
Do you not wish to relay the information about the heretic?
What?
I have detected the presence of the heretic Modernia.
Oh, wait. You mean that Modernia? The one who's wanted in the Ark? The one who became a heretic and then turned back into a Nikke?
That is correct. It appears she is going by the Sobergate Marion here.
Talos, contact the Ark at once. If I return to the Ark with such prized information, the higher-ups are sure to...
Understood. Moving out now.
You're up. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to surprise you.
Oh no, it's okay.
Who were you talking to just now?
Nobody. I talk to myself sometimes, that's all.
I have that habit myself. I talk to myself whenever I get a chance. I talk about wanting to see those dear to me and protect the ones I'm grateful for.
I see.
That's why I've made a vow to myself. If ever someone dares to harm those dear to me, I will do everything in my power to make them pay. No matter what it takes.
I take it you understand what I'm getting at.
Talos, delay that order.
Roger. All orders rescinded. On standby.
Thank you. Anyway, you should get some more rest. Would you like me to get you something to eat?
No, that's okay.
Okay. If you need anything, please let me know.
Marion leaves the room.
Phew, that was close.
Field changed. Heading to the field now doesn't use any tickets. Minor field changes may not be notified individually. Kilo is now part of the kingdom.
Have faith. I will protect my people. Loading. Wanna go home.
Prima is such a sleepy girl.
Be more efficient. Loading.
Combat ended. We have won.
Talos, you did well.
The next day during
Did
mealtime,
you sleep well last night?
Oh, yeah. I guess.
I'm glad to hear that. How are you liking the food?
It's delicious. It's my first time eating food from up on the surface. Maybe it's because of the different ingredients?
It's not just that, but rather it's because I was the one who cooked it.
Your culinary skills are improving by the day, Chime.
You flatter me, Your Highness.
So, Marion, what's on the schedule for today?
Nothing special on my end. It's been a bit blustery the past few days, so I was thinking about raking up some leaves.
I need to show Kilo the ropes, so I was thinking of taking her outside the kingdom.
Excuse me?
Didn't I explain it to you yesterday? We have to leave the kingdom and gather useful things.
Outside the kingdom?
Kilo quickly turns her gaze to Marion, only to see Marion staring directly at her.
Is there any chance I can stay here? Talos hasn't fully recovered yet.
Oh no, I won't hear any of it. In this kingdom, you must earn your keep.
Crown, will you be joining them on the excursion outside the kingdom today?
It is a king's duty to observe their citizens as they carry out their duties. I would be happy to accompany them.
Oh, you'll be joining us? What an honor.
We should set off at once.
I'll stay here and wait for your return.
So that robot of yours is a means to stay on the surface for an extended period?
Yeah, that's right. It uses the same core as Nikke's for power, so it lasts a while. But it does need to be recharged from time to time, though. It's covered in a layer of nanomachines, so it's capable of minor self-repairs. The built-in AI system is capable of numerous functions.
That's all well and good, but I presume its ammo reserves are limited? The amount of time it could last up on the surface would be limited.
Actually, it's equipped with a 3D printer that's capable of creating its own ammunition out of various materials.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Why are you two looking at me like that?
You are quite talented.
our kingdom could use someone like you.
Are you sure you're talking about me?
Can any other Nikkes commandeer this robot?
No. That honor is mine alone.
Oh, that's too bad. Anyway, let's get to work. All you need to do is search this area and pick up anything that looks useful.
How do we determine what's useful or not?
Batteries take the highest priority, followed by electronic devices. That's then followed by metal and wooden materials.
What do you use all those for?
Various things here and there. Batteries and electronic devices are always in short supply, and the other materials can be used to maintain the kingdom's upkeep.
How do you mean?
The kingdom was originally a fortress on an artificial island that was used as a tourist destination. It has been in a state of disrepair for some time now.
Okay, I'm getting it now. But how do you go about collecting all this stuff exactly? Just by sight?
Precisely.
Such labor is necessary if you want to get what you want. On particularly fruitful days, I come back with both hands full.
Now, let's proceed on our route.
Wait just a moment. Talos, scan for any batteries and electronic objects within a 2-kilometer radius. Only show results for objects that still retain more than half of their functionality.
Understood. Scan complete. 42 objects detected.
Good. Let's move.
What are you doing?
Wait here for a moment. I'll be right back.
Hey, what are you doing? That's dangerous.
Oh, just be a minute.
Soon after, Talos returns with its arm and back laden with batteries and electronic devices.
No way.
Talos scanned the area, and this is what we turned out. It's just a basic function, but still.
Impressive.
This is enough to last us for an entire week.
It sure is. Seems we'll have some free time on our hands in the near future. We appreciate you doing this for us, Kilo.
Sure. Don't mention it.
Do you see where these bricks have fallen off? After filling this with the mortar, it just needs to be smoothed out. The castle walls are quite old, so we've got to fix them right away. Otherwise, it could be dangerous. Not only would it be unsafe, but it would also tarnish the kingdom's reputation.
In that case, Talos, scan the gaps between the bricks. We'll use the 3D printer to make pieces that fit the openings. Use this mortar as the material.
Understood. Material created.
These should fit into the gaps nicely.
They fit perfectly, like a glove. This is absolutely incredible. You're truly a citizen of the highest order.
Have faith. I will protect my people.
Be more efficient. Loading. I wanna go home.
We will also emerge victorious, so long as we never give up hope.
I'm absolutely stunned. You're simply incredible, Kilo. Scavenging for materials and transporting them, repairing the castle walls, there's nothing you can't do.
Talos is remarkable as well, especially its smooth chest. I heard that the castle walls have been greatly reinforced thanks to you two.
That's not all. The long-awaited defense system is finally nearing completion.
What defense system?
We're going to be installing defensive weapons atop the castle walls.
I don't mean to be a stick in the mud, but aren't those weapons terribly outdated? All we have are cannons, catapults, and the like. Are those really capable of doing any damage to raptures?
Don't you worry. Thanks to Talos, we were able to equip ourselves with the latest cutting-edge weapons. We can handle the raptures and then some.
Wow. Are they truly that powerful?
You bet they are. We were given everything from the blueprints to how to operate them.
Thankfully, the kingdom had a lot of materials gathered, so it worked out. However, they're still makeshift weapons and will require constant upkeep to remain operational.
Yes, who cares? The important thing is that the fortifications are complete. Thanks to this fine duo, we have ourselves a bona fide stronghold. Well done, Kilo. Keep it up.
Oh, sure thing. Speaking of, could you take a look at this? It's a versatile device that can grab just about anything with ease.
How do you operate it?
It's a prototype, so you'll have to wait before I can give you a proper demonstration.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, I'm tired. I'm gonna head to bed. See you tomorrow.
Sleep well.
Outside the door, Chime's excited voice can be heard.
You know that mess of wiring I was struggling with for an entire week? She fixed it all in one fell swoop. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think that girl's meant to be here.
Talos?
Reboot complete. Hello, Kilo.
Tell me what will happen if I stay here.
Shall I proceed with the ultimate objective, being an escape to the Ark?
Yes.
This place is safe, but the environment is unforgiving and cannot be considered a civilized place like the Ark. Commodities are scarce, and the infrastructure is below the standards you usually expect. However, due to the jamming systems integrated into the castle wall, this place remains relatively safe despite being on the surface. You will prove to be a useful asset in this place. It will exert a significant influence on you and grow increasingly reliant on you.
Go on.
You will oversee key tasks for the kingdom, such as scavenging, repairs, and manufacturing. As a result, you will become a key figure without whom the kingdom cannot function.
Does that mean I can establish myself here?
That is correct.
I see. Sleep mode.
Command confirmed. Switching to sleep mode.
A key figure. That would be you, not me.
Well, Darren's got some insane, like, hourglass figure. Just saying.
Can't get these clothes dirty.
Loading. Be more efficient. I wanna go home. Loading. Victory.
I feel like it's that new outfit though that's giving that impression, because I don't think I've seen the other ones.
Kilo,
Next
this
day.
thing you brought us, what's it used for?
It's a foot massager.
Ah, I see. I've heard of such devices before.
You have? Stay right where you are, Your Highness. Let me give you a massage.
How kind of you, Chime. It feels wonderful.
Anytime.
We really appreciate all you're doing for us, Kilo.
It's nothing. I'm barely even doing anything.
Huh?
The next day.
This seems a bit complicated. One of the legs is completely shattered.
Is it?
Oh, my apologies. I'll prepare a new throne for you at once.
Oh, I'm sure Talos can probably fix it. Hold on just a second.
Really? There's truly nothing you can't do.
Chime puts her arm around Kilo's shoulder.
You've no idea how fortunate we are to have you. But there's one thing you need to keep in mind.
What's that?
I'm the royal aide, and that is one role I cannot relinquish to you.
Oh, sure.
The days roll on one after the other.
Kilo, can you help me carry this?
Come and join us for a cup of tea, Kilo. We're not sure what tea this is, but it should be tasty.
Would you look at that? The sunset at this hour is truly spectacular.
Do you think there's any way to cook insects without anyone catching on?
I'm so glad you're here.
Thank you for always helping.
1 week later, mealtime.
What's wrong? You haven't eaten properly for the past 2 days.
Are you unwell?
No, I'm fine.
Marion, how about a drink? It's been a while.
What's the occasion?
In honor of Kilo, and to celebrate how well she's settling in.
Okay, I'll bring some of the better wines.
I've never tried alcohol before.
There's nothing to it. Just treat it like you're drinking water.
Oh yeah, Scarlet made her an alcoholic.
Oh, okay.
Kilo? She's only had one drink a while ago, but she seems totally out of it.
My alcohol tolerance isn't anything to write home about, but she's in her cups. Would you like to head to bed, Your Highness?
Absolutely not. As the king, it would hardly be appropriate for me to retire before my subjects.
Come on now, Kilo. Get up. I didn't expect you to be so susceptible to alcohol.
Okay, I admit it. I can't do anything. I'm not good at anything. Not a damn thing.
Oh my, you startled me.
Do you know how many times I've been reassigned to a different squad? 32 times. 32. I somehow ended up with specs that are worse than a mass-produced Nikke. I don't have any specialized abilities, so they keep tossing me around like a hot potato. Eventually, I ended up becoming a pilot for Talos, but it just sounds way more impressive than it is. All I am is a tool. A device that makes Talos move. You understand what I mean? I'm worthless if I don't have Talos.
Why are you talking like this? You make it sound like you're useless. You are the finest citizen this kingdom has ever seen. There's no area in which you're lacking.
Talos is the impressive one, not me. Talos did everything. What did I do? Without Talos, I'm nothing. There's no place I can call home. Nobody would dream of associating with me. Woe
You're not a terribly fun drunk.
Crown abruptly stands up and swings her spear, launching a chair into the air.
Your Highness.
As the chair soars through the air, Crown swiftly pierces it with her spear.
Don't be upset. I'll calm Kilo down.
Kilo, does the spear I'm holding now look strong to you?
What? Oh, yes? Yes, it does.
And what if I do this?
Crown places the spear against the wall and steps back.
Does it seem strong now? Bereft of its owner?
Yes, it does.
It shouldn't.
I guess it doesn't look as strong now.
Precisely. That's how it is.
I don't understand.
Oh. No matter how great the tool, it only becomes effective when wielded properly. Talos is only impressive because of your control over it. You're not just a spare part. You're crucial to what makes Talos remarkable.
You're the only one who can pilot Talos, isn't that right? You two are not separate entities. You are the same, linked as one. Kilo is Talos, and Talos is Kilo, much like how the spear and I are one.
But you're not holding the spear right now.
Must you insist on quibbling over every banal detail? The lady is trying to teach you something.
Kilo's head pops down the table as she falls asleep.
I'll take her to her room.
If you would.
No one will get hurt. Be more efficient. Loading.
Initiate self-repair.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
My head is killing me.
Are you awake?
Huh? What did I ever do to deserve this?
Kilo, do you need a place to be attached to? Do you feel like you're lacking a place where you belong?
Yes, I do feel that.
Do you sometimes struggle to find your place in the world?
Yes.
I do too. Hang in there.
Thank you.
A loud alarm bell rings throughout the castle.
What is that?
We have to move! Chime, what's going on?
It's bad. Raptures are heading straight for us.
How many?
A lot, and it's not like before. This time it seems intentional. They are clearly coming here to attack.
We have to escape, Your Highness.
Chime, have you forgotten? We must defend this place.
But
raise the signal.
Raise the signal? You mean you don't have a modern comm system?
No, we don't.
Right, because of the electronic jamming. But are you saying there are people out there who will come to our aid?
That's what we're hoping for. Everyone, prepare for battle. Activate the kingdom's defense system. We will also do our part to safeguard this place.
Roger. But I'm not fit for...
You are nimble both in your movements and your judgment, Chime. I trust you'll grace us with both in the ensuing fight.
I understand.
Kilo, can you come with us?
I'll try.
There's no need to be afraid. Just stick close to me.
Heading to the field now doesn't use any tickets. Rapture's forces are closing in. Do not let them enter the kingdom. Alright, let's see the updated field. Oh my god, they're the Raptors.
I knew that.
They're here.
Did you call? Oh right, not there. I knew that.
How do I get this fucking minigame? Here, explain.
Red Hood?
If you want me to fight, can you tell me where we're going? Teacher, what are we learning today? When can we have a dessert?
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end. Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
I still don't know what EX1
All right,
clearance
not there.
is.
I I knew that. Oh, right. Not there. I knew that.
Oh, I mean, it's the beginner boss, so... How do I get the minigame? Oh! It's here. You can play the minigame for the king while proceeding with the event stages in the last kingdom. Entry tickets are not required for the minigame. For the king is the tower defense minigame. Stop the raptors. Time for balloons.
We can't allow a single rapture into the kingdom.
What is this art?
We have to defend this place no matter what.
Yes! I understand.
Put your trust in me and fight. I have faith in each and every one of you.
We won't fail you. Look at that swarm of raptures. Talos, what are our chances of victory?
92%.
What?
We have the heretic Modernia and pilgrims on our side. This is a battle we will not lose.
Guess I got scared for nothing.
Tap the tower slot to select a place to build the tower. Tap the tower button to select the tower you want to build. Yeah, I haven't played like tower defense stuff in like forever. Start, okay.
I guess I have no choice but to fight.
What was this?
Yes? What is it?
Oh, there's a speed up button. I was like, it's so fucking slow. You know, when I said there was like a tower defense thing, my friend's like, oh, Arc Knights. I'm like, come on, dude.
Yes?
Not everything's
What is it?
Arc Knights. It's faster than Limbus Company.
won't disappoint you. I'm ready. Return to where you belong.
Yay, we did it. Oh, because there was a burst button here that I didn't realize. Citizen certificate.
Well done, everyone.
A job well done indeed.
We all hung in there.
Perhaps the jamming power of the wall has weakened? This is the first time we've experienced such a large-scale Rapture offensive.
I don't think that's the issue. Something else must be at play here.
An elevated place far from the kingdom. Oh, it's in Devillia.
Things are starting to get interesting.
Agreed.
And our friend Chatterbox. Upgrade skills and the upgrade page, blah blah blah. So can I just like play this forever? If so, I'll come back to this. Oh, is this the daily missions? Yeah. I'll be coming back to this like some other time. Who's this? Chime? Oh my gosh. Fucking modernity is all the way up here. Thank you, everyone. Well, that's all the event stuff for the time being. Finally, can get to the main point of the stream that I wanted to do. Which is this campaign. Soon after.
Hello. My name's Fragile.
But she's not that fragile.
I'm from the Pathfinder Squad, and I'm a friend of Liverin. I'm Trony. I'm part of the Electric Shock Squad. Circuitry is my forte.
So she didn't have a voice in the event, so this is the first time I'm hearing what she sounds like.
Alec and I are close friends. I think. Although it may just be me who feels that way.
She's Alec's hero.
Oh, I hope I'm just overthinking things. I'd hate it if she didn't consider us friends. I excel at locating routes in and out of places. I look forward to working with you. This is my first time being involved in an operation like this. Do you think we can converse by messaging instead? Huh. Guess not. Last Will and Testament, 429th revision. I, Trony, a Nikke who struggles with communication, have encountered feelings of hesitancy, and am afraid this may become my final resting place.
Okay. Let me see. Can I zoom in on this? Because I just noticed something really funny. If you look carefully, it's the Chad, Doge, and the Cheems in the friggin' window. Alright, now how do I shrink this?
This is our backup. You're a bit
Yeah, Koreans love their memes.
taciturn. You over there. Aren't you going to introduce yourself? You, the one who looks all pissed off.
I'll stay here and provide backup.
Huh?
This device I'm riding is top of the line. If I were to venture into the crystal region, I'd become food for them in no time. And if I were left without any means of transportation, I'd collapse to the ground.
Oh my god. Some of the Korean memes are crazy.
Are you incapable of moving without that thing?
Well, no. I can move, but...
This one's my favorite. Let me see if I can, if this shows up. The small penis emoji one. They hate it so much. It's so funny.
So what's the problem?
Fine, I'll go. Last will and testament. 430th revision. I, Trony, a Nikke who was left bereft of her means of transportation in the crystal region, was devoured by the crystals.
There's another one right here with a cat on the bottom right next to our foot.
If you are of fragile constitution, or you're not used to physical activity,
That would be so funny.
perhaps it would be best if you remained here.
Oh yeah, you can just do the small penis.
If any one of us hampers our mobility, it might spell our collective doom.
She has a point.
If you are lacking in confidence, then I suggest you stay here. If the extraction team sent in to rescue the others ended up getting wiped out, it'd be a smear on the Nikke name.
She really just says whatever comes to her mind.
You are right. Your logic is sound. Infallible, in fact. I'll stay here and provide backup.
Don't we already have Shifty for that?
Oh,
Don't tell me you're just going to stay here without a plan.
no, of course not. Maybe I should just go.
You know, it's crazy. She went from being a shut-in, like she was shut in her room for 5 years, and now she's already up in the surface. That's a crazy character development. Just stay here and provide backup for us.
I knew I could count on you, Commander.
Are you sure about this, Commander?
This will leave us short one person.
That's not true. She'll be providing backup.
Fingers crossed.
Are you all through? My turn. I'm Drilly of the Hammer and Drill Squad. Everyone, put this on. Crampons as well as small thrusters? Correct. We're going to be descending down an elevator shaft unprotected, not knowing where it leads. Based on the visual data we've gathered, the tunnel seems to be sloped rather than a straight path. These could help you upsail down slowly. Litter personally dedicated her time to crafting this, so you can be assured of the quality. Let's hurry then.
We should at least finish the briefing before heading out. Holy shit, her chest is jiggling like crazy compared to everyone else.
There's no time for that. We need to move. We can talk on the way.
You must be quite worried about hammering.
I am. Worried that I'm going to go crazy sitting here doing nothing. Let's move. That idiot. I told her it was dangerous.
Shifty, can we do the briefing while on the move?
Yes, no problem.
Alright, let's move out then.
Roger.
Before we depart, I want to request permission to unlock our inhibitors.
Why is that necessary?
I've gone over the data, and the crystals seem to attach themselves, even to Nikke's. Do they not? We might need to open fire upon them, and being unable to do so at a critical moment could prove troublesome.
Understood. Permission granted.
Everything isn't so easy without my fun. Let's have fun together!
I have a little power up. Nice. Alright, where's the bunny girls? The students. The bunny squad. Okay, I can switch this team out.
You want me to fight in this outfit?
Where are they?
Teacher, what are we learning? When can we have a dessert?
Yeah, the schoolgirls like the best
Come on, let's
units in the game right now. Cause they do like so much. Heal, shield, attack buff, taunt. It's crazy.
Sorry to break it. We're out of this stuff. I'm hankering for something sweet. Hey, you can't see me. The moment, please. Your helmet. I want to preserve your eyes are what my cutest can do. Teacher, let's go have some dessert now. A good student. Any iguanas over there?
Today sure isn't your lucky day. Sorry to break it.
Wrap this up. I'm asking for something sweet. One and a two. And please help me. I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. Teacher, let's go have some dessert now. Any I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Descent completed. Is everyone okay?
Not a scratch. A few singed hairs, that's all good.
I'm a bit sore from the impact, and my clothes are torn in a couple of places. But no physical damage.
I thought her pants were already torn.
I'm also unharmed.
Well, duh. Good news. From here on out, it's a straight corridor, with only a gentle slope.
The girl who stayed behind. I'm also unharmed, by the way.
Just continue straight ahead. So we're just gonna abseil straight down this thing? Good grief. I never thought we'd be resorting to such foolhardy methods. Having said that, it worked out quite nicely.
It shouldn't be a problem for us Nikkes.
But Master is human. That's why Rappy's been grasping onto the commander like Grim Dead.
No, she hasn't.
But you have been grabbing onto me rather tightly, Commander.
Anyways, how far do we have to walk along this path?
Hard to say. It's difficult to confirm much of anything with these scans I'm getting.
She's a hero, you know.
How do
Tony.
scans you're doing work? The commander's operation device has a display, which converts into a 3D map. Once you use AI to make some corrections, the accuracy is remarkable for the terrain and large objects like buildings. But it's somewhat lacking when it comes to smaller objects. Also, no matter how accurate the scans are, we won't be able to predict any unanticipated events that may occur.
The camera on that operation device must be top-notch.
Yes, the equipment we use at Elysion is quite high-end.
I see. I'll make a note of that. It must be rather costly.
That it is. In fact, we have a saying around the office that the operation device is worth more than the never mind.
I'll try my best to make myself more valuable than the operation device.
No, that's not what I was going to say.
Let's just hurry and get a move on.
Have you got ants in your pants or something? We're already on the move.
I'm simply saying that we should do less talking and more walking.
That's literally exactly what we're doing. Walking and talking.
If we cut the chatter, we can walk faster.
You make it sound like you're the only one putting in effort.
What did you just say?
You're not the only one breaking a sweat here. We're also going as fast as we can.
I hardly think you put your best foot forward when half your team didn't manage to make it back.
It's not like we abandoned them on purpose, you dolt.
Are you sure about that?
The way you talk, you'd have us jump headfirst into that elevator without any equipment on.
If you really cared about your colleagues,
You would've. Fine then. You do it. Go ahead and dive headlong into that shaft. I'm sure you'll be able to save them all by yourself.
While you all are sitting here talking and preparing, something could go terribly wrong for your friends.
That's why we're being as quick as we can and moving out. Something even worse could happen if we're caught off guard. So get off our backs. We're caught between a rock and a hard place here, and the last thing we need is you on our case.
If it were me, I would have jumped down.
Fine. Good to know. Next time this happens, you're more than welcome to go first.
Anise.
What? This chick is grinding my gears. She needs to take a chill pill. She's paranoid.
I'm not paranoid. I'm merely stating facts.
What the hell are you insinuating?
You can't deny it doesn't add up. The 3 newcomers go missing, and meanwhile you all show up unscathed?
What? You want a murder confession? Fine. We're all a bunch of killers who lured 3 legendary Nikkes to their deaths. Are you satisfied?
Truly. What in the world are you laughing at?
Oh, sorry. It's just... your name is so... and then your squad mate is hammering.
Are you kidding me? You're choosing now, of all times, to poke fun at my name?
Sorry. Anyways, hammering saved us. She noticed the giant crystal was sinking, then asked me to toss her my tracking device, which I cherish dearly. She emphasized to us multiple times not to come any nearer, and then she fell. Even before that, she worked incredibly hard during our search. We have no intention of abandoning someone who has done so much for us. We're more loyal than you think, so stop wasting time suspecting us, and let's hurry to go save her. What are these drill-like things attached to the back of your suits? Are they some kind of rocket booster?
No.
That's too bad. If they were, we would be able to go faster.
What are you going on about?
Hey, I'm sorry for getting angry. What do you say we bury the hatchet?
Okay, I'm sorry to.
Julie assumes the lead position and walks at a brisk pace. Nicely handled, Neon.
I'm used to playing peacemaker with this pit bull beside me. Hey, who are you calling a pit bull? Nobody.
Is this conversation over?
How is she sitting down all the time?
For now it is.
I've been meaning to ask. Is it true that Liverin came along on the search mission?
I think her like waist thing says like noob on it.
I'll show you what a rabbit can do.
Sorry to break the let's keep the momentum going.
Just a moment, please.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. Did Liverin participate in the search mission as well?
Yeah, her waist thing says noob on it. Yes, why?
Did she say why?
Huh? I think it was something about how she was tired of living a life pleasing others and wanted to do something worthwhile. Was that it? Yeah, more or less.
Is that so? Okay. Thank you.
Fragile walks ahead.
Looks like Liverin didn't tell Fragile that she was coming up to the surface.
Apparently not.
Who volunteers to go on a search mission and doesn't notify their fellow squad members? Sounds suspicious to me. Something foul is afoot, I say. I don't see anything weird about it. You go off and eat pudding on your own and don't tell me. You bet I don't tell you. Otherwise, you'd steal my chocolate bars. It's not stealing if I tell you I'm going to eat them. What's the point of telling me when I'm not there? The point is that I kept you in the loop. If I'm not physically there to stop you, then you're just talking to yourself and stealing. It's better than being a thief who keeps mum.
A thief is a thief. Plain and simple.
First, Liverin was obsessed with the messages. Then she came up here and keeps it a secret from her squad members? I don't like it.
It may be for personal reasons we don't understand. Fortunately, it hasn't had much of an impact on the mission so far. Until we glean more information, it's impossible to ascertain what potential risks there might be.
Seriously, We've been betrayed enough for several lifetimes.
Fair enough. Still, I'll look into this.
Good call. Let's hit him with the commander's devilish charms. Just don't go holding their hands or doing anything lovey-dovey.
Yes, that's not allowed.
Alright, alright.
Let's go together! And this isn't going smoothly at all.
Come on, let's go.
Let's finish this quickly and go have some fun! You can't see me!
Sorry to break it.
Let's knock this up! Let's for something sweet! One and two. Fighting is tougher. I must be getting old. Just a moment, please. Why are you so obsessed with licking my hair? You want to present beautiful memories of my campus life.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
There's no...
Are you ready? Then
Any iguanas over there? I can't believe I'm already about to graduate. One and two.
sorry to break it to you.
Your eyes on what a student can do. Hey! Nice. Just a moment, please. You want to present beautiful memories of my campus life. Sweet! Just a moment, please. Woo! That concludes today's lesson. This isn't going so...
Come on, let's go.
You've exited the tunnel. Seems like this place was originally a metropolis. Although the density of the crystals makes it difficult to discern what kind of city it was. You've been moving underground for a while, and I'm unable to track your coordinates exactly. The concentration of crystals here is very high. Be careful not to make prolonged contact with them. From here on out, all you have to do is follow the tracking device that was given to Hammering. Look in front of you.
Following Shifty's instructions, I gaze up ahead. Even at this considerable distance, the crystal cluster is still a majestic sight to behold.
So, that's the crystal cluster. It's not as luminous as I imagined it would be.
Based on the location, it's highly probable that that's the same crystal cluster that the away team was in. Let's get closer.
We walk towards the crystal cluster. In stark contrast to before, there is no trace of light or heat emanating from it that would prevent us from getting close. Once we have close enough distance, we realize it's broken.
Yes, there's hardly any light left.
There's a space inside it. And there's something like a lever here.
That's it. That's a brake system.
Giga Drooly?
It's a very primitive manual brake. Just a moment. Initiating deduction. Deduction complete.
What's with all the fancy words? You just thought for a second.
Pulling that lever will release the brake and cause the crystal cluster to travel down the elevator shaft. Well, not travel down, more like fall down. Either way, I believe it uses this tunnel as a passageway. The tunnel is L-shaped, and the crystal seemed to have come down here like it was riding a slide. It spat itself out the other end, crashed here, and incurred some damage.
So, it broke from the impact? Then, what about the people who were stuck inside it? Are they still in one piece?
I think they're still okay.
How do you know that?
Look here. I point to a TV partially buried in the floor.
What about it? What does a TV have to do with our current situation?
Boom. It's got boom installed on it.
So they're safe. Not only that, but they're apparently relaxed enough to enjoy gaming.
Huh?
I wouldn't be so sure. They might be in more danger than you think. For Oleg, installing boom is easier than breathing. Okay, maybe not that easy, but I'm just saying that she can do it in a
doing?
It's not just her either. It seems the others are safe as well. They've stopped at the level which gives out the most health recovery items in the entire game.
Sounds like a bit of a stretch to me. It's Alec's last will and testament. Do you even know what that phrase actually means?
Anyway, what you're saying is that everyone is okay?
Most likely.
But why aren't they here?
I'd say it had something to do with those things.
I spin around and I see a group of raptors rising from the debris off in the distance.
You're getting better and better at sneaking up on us.
Everyone, prepare for battle. Oh yeah, how's the chores coming along? I remember you was doing that like the whole day. You still working on those?
Go get him, Bo!
Sorry to break it to you. This is the end.
Oh nice. Oh cool.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
Enemy down. However, the noise from the encounter has alerted all nearby raptures in the vicinity. You can't stay there for long.
Let's do what we have to do and get out. Aleg, Liverin, and Hammering clearly came along with the crystal cluster. They installed Boom on the TV in front of us and left a message by proceeding to a certain stage. I don't know if this is worth pointing out, but I believe they managed to evade the Rapture attack and make an escape. We have not encountered any signs that would point to their demise or being injured, so the chances of their having survived are high. Our next move should be to follow the signal emitted by Hammering's tracking device.
The signal being picked up by the tracker shows it's not too far from you. The only thing which is concerning is that there is no sign of movement.
Hammering. I'll take the lead. Everyone, follow me.
Fragile moves hurriedly. Alright, let's move.
Brake. An object which uses friction to either slow down or fix a certain speed.
What are you saying?
Brake. Trony, I don't think it's a good idea to talk to yourself while using the comms equipment. It's a bit distracting. Oh, sorry. I was just trying to sort out my thoughts.
What are you thinking about?
Why would that hunk of crystal have a brake system on it? That's so that it could be transported, perhaps? How do you mean? You set the brakes to fix it in place, then gather as much electricity as you want. Once you've achieved your goal, you release the brakes and send it here through the elevator. I've seen something similar to this when I worked at the logistics center, like the ladder on a fire truck.
Her thing says to-do list.
Although, in this case, the act of transportation itself seems rather haphazard. What cause would they have to move it to another location? I'm not sure. Perhaps because it could serve some function here? Go on. That crystal contains a whole bunch of electricity. There had to be some reason it couldn't be utilized in the crystal cluster's previous location. Perhaps, it had to be taken to something that could generate electricity in bulk. I'm not sure. The basic principle behind moving something is to get it to a location where it can be put to good use. So there must be something around here which requires a whole lot of electricity.
Fragile, you're in the transportation squad, right?
Yes.
You're pretty bright. Not to say that I thought people in the transportation squad would be dim.
No offense taken. I'm always looking for ways to prove myself. And I have a keen interest in theories and their application. To be honest, I haven't had much work lately.
Oh, sorry to hear that. So, can I ask you, what's your theory as to why that crystal cluster has a brake system?
Considering the heretics are nearby, it could have something to do with them.
You think so?
I think it's quite likely.
Well, whoever it is, it's impressive what they managed to pull off. Also, there's one more thing I can't figure out. So Liverin and Alec were stuck in the crystal with their butts hanging out.
Excuse
Excuse me? Oh yeah, they were full-on mooning us.
How embarrassing.
Don't worry, they were fully clothed.
Commander, don't tell me you saw it as well.
I didn't mean to.
You saw the buttocks of someone you're not even dating? You should be ashamed of yourself.
No more butt talk. That's not what's important.
I find it incredibly important.
The question is, why were they only showing their rear ends?
Can we at least try to get this conversation back on track?
There must have been some kind of doorway that closed on them.
Yes, that makes sense.
There must have been an opening in the crystal cluster which revealed the breaks. And we all know that would have caught Eleg's attention immediately.
She was probably bending over to take a closer look and was yelling out to Liverin, who was right beside her, to come take a peek. Eleg was probably vibrating with excitement, and I'm sure that made Liverin all the more curious.
And that's when the crystal cluster began to move.
Before it could be transported, the door closed on them and they both got stuck.
Really? No, she hasn't said anything.
The worst case scenario is that some crystals may have pierced their abdominal areas.
Because, you know, less talking, more walking.
However, what truly worries me is the notion that someone may be controlling this crystal. That there's another entity manipulating this mechanism and operating the crystal like a machine.
What's the possibility that this territory belongs to that pilgrim who was carrying a coffin?
Hi. Not only did she seem hostile, but she also appeared to be controlling the crystals. I think there's a high probability that we'll be seeing her here.
Also, you think so?
Hmm?
Let's keep moving. Shifty, how far until we reach the tracking device?
You're close. You'll be arriving soon. I'll take the lead.
Oh, she finally said something. Oh, nice. She really takes long strides, her pace almost at a run.
Bless her soul. She's trying to run, but she's slow as a snail. If there was only a booster on her drills.
Oh.
Leon, cannon, would you?
The shorty is slow. Who could have thought? Are you still planning to stream later or stream tonight?
Any iguanas over there? Maybe
I would love to join. I just wanted to like get this chapter done and then get the following one tomorrow. Fucking spoilers everywhere. Like at least have the decency, like, you know, to block the images, you know. Because the update went live like during the work day. For real.
Teacher, let's go have some dessert now.
Oh, Stellar? Blade out? No?
There's no maybe we'll meet up. I'll follow you close.
Was that one of the games that came in for you? I don't remember, man. There's you got. No, the game's global. And it's the okay, so I don't follow those pages. I follow the Latin American ones. So they're the same hemisphere as me. Yeah, here's open. We gotta see the Devil May Cry action with ass.
That concludes today's lesson.
Man, I really want to play Devil May Cry. I want to like plat those games. That sounds like fun to do.
Let's go together. Any iguanas over there? Let's have fun together. There's no way I can run in this thing. Let's finish this quickly and go have some fun.
Oh yeah, man. Usually I wouldn't bother doing that because I feel like that's mean. But man, that guy, he just like it was so annoying. Someone was like they're like English as a second language, but I'm pretty sure like they weren't like they're like a bad faith arguments or whatever. But they were also still like asking genuine questions. And I gave it a genuine response, and then someone goes like, actually, blah blah blah. I got so mad. It's like, okay, Lana, whatever, shut up.
Teacher,
Nah, you're gonna be a god gamer. It's
Any iguanas
the
over
stellar, but
I'll follow you closely.
that juggle figures will boost your intensity focus.
Close to the tracking device. You should be able to establish a visual at this distance.
I'm sure they're safe. Right? Yes. All three of them are going to be just fine. Hammering!
Julie shouts while running.
Where are you?
Reminder, she is as fast as a snail, so even though she's running, it's at a snail speed.
Answer me!
Drilly, keep your voice down.
Hey!
There's the sound of debris tumbling down from the wall.
Hammering!
The raptor vibrates and then activates.
Rapture discovered. It must have turned off its power core in order to ambush you. The coordinates of the tracking device are changing. They're syncing with the Rapture's movements.
Huh? Did hammering become a rapture? How is that even possible, you airhead?
Julie charges at the rapture.
What did you do with hammering? You son of a...
Everyone, cover Drilly. Encounter.
Time to show what a female...
Yeah, I gotta catch up to fucking Nikke, and then I gotta finish all of Mihoyo, and then I gotta do the FGO event. Apparently it's really good for farming, but I've been like using, it's currently like half AP for a lot of stuff. So I've been doing that instead of doing the event. And I think that ends like tomorrow, so then I'll slowly start the event tomorrow.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
A lot of people don't seem to like the story, but I don't know. I haven't read it yet, so I can't say anything.
Did you see that? I'm strong.
It has Bunny in it, and she becomes President of America. That's always cool. Julie sprints towards her fallen Rapture and begins to tear it apart with her drill. Julie, calm down. The Rapture couldn't have eaten a hammering.
You think I don't know that? The tracking device is somewhere on this thing. We have to find it. I have no idea how it got attached to this infernal creature. But if hammering is okay, she'll have left us some kind of clue. A message. A sign. Something. If we can find that, we'll be able to find her.
Julie collapses to the ground. I get a closer look. The small tracking device is bathed in red.
It's... blood.
It might be oil or something else.
Yes, you are technically correct. Either way, a liquid catalyst facilitates one's operation. Colloquially, we can refer to it as blood. Is she dead?
No, she's alive.
But where is she?
You'll find that out soon enough.
How?
By working together.
This is insane. Where the hell is she?
Drilly, I understand how you feel. But rushing in headlong like that puts us all at risk.
Ugh. Damn it! Where is she? You stupid. Where the hell are you? I told you it was dangerous. Ugh. I feel like I'm going insane.
Let's go up higher. We can get the lay of the land. I saw a building up ahead. That should provide a good vantage point. I'll lead the way.
Roger.
Hey, Drilly, don't worry. We'll find her for sure. Yeah, promise.
Let's move.
Yeah, I don't really know how, again, like I don't know the FGO story. I just know in learning with manga FGO, what happened was like it was John versus Bunyan, and John's like, you guys gotta go touch grass, stop gaming, it's not healthy. And then Bunyan's like, everybody gets 30 sane quartz every day, so everyone gets guaranteed SSRs. And obviously Bunyan won.
Iguanas over there?
But apparently, I think like, and I heard like, the Super Bunyan gets taller by the more haters she has, and it fuels her to become even larger. And we know, like, based on Ascension 3, she does become the president, and then, but somehow she just becomes tiny again. Her sisters show up too during the third Ascension. Assassin and Rider.
That concludes Today's lesson.
Apparently she's very self-conscious about being short. Bunyan is very self-conscious about being short. Just think about that.
Today sure isn't your lucky day. Sorry to break it.
Let's wrap this up. Time for something sweet. You can't see me. Just a moment, please. And a two. Just a moment, please.
That is what happened. But the third ascension is the best one. It also has like the normal Bunyan speed. Her and her sisters do like combination attacks for the animations. It's so great. There's one where like I think it's her Buster animation. They just chuck her and then she just like transforms into like a giant and does like a cannonball attack. I clicked the wrong order.
Fighting is tougher. I must be getting old. I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. Just a moment, please. You can't see me. Woo! That concludes today's lesson. Let's go together. This isn't going
Come on, let's go.
Once we're done here, we'll finish the day with a piece of cake. Just a moment, please.
Man, like
Sorry to break it. Let's keep the momentum going.
I don't know, like I know like I wrote like a lot about Fate Samurai Remnant, but this game is the more like I let it like you know like wait cool off and like wait I keep like thinking about that game, and I think it's a very fantastic game. It's a very good entry game for the Fate franchise. It's because it's very self-contained, but it also has like a ton of fan service for people who are into Fate, because you have a brand new Tamamo in Aria, you got Gilgamesh, you got Musashi, you got Kukulane, you have Tomoe's husband in the game, you got Minamoto no Raiko, you got, let's see, who else you got in there, you got Arjuna, you got Li Shuen, what else do we have? Thinking about it. The Road Berserker, no, that's not it. Writer, Time Let's see, so we got, let's see, Saber, Lancer, Archer is Arjuna, Fighter, Caster. Ooh. Oh yeah, Kiriki's in the game too, yeah. Kiriki is a caster, that's a Li Shuen, Rider, Berserker, oh that's a Rogue Berserker. So yeah, those ones were like the... Yeah, Rogue Berserker was the only one that was like a new servant. And then Raiko and Musashi were characters that returned. I don't know. Okay, I don't know about that because the third DLC pack comes out in fall. And all the DLC packs have like their own sets of trophies to them. Otherwise, I would have made that my F game. But it's like, you know, if you get like a new trophy on it, it's gonna obviously move it. But it could be like a cooldown game, you know. And then, you know, you just get the DLC trophies at a later time and it'll move. That's that.
That concludes today's lesson.
Yeah. But if you don't touch the DLC for it, it is like pretty quick. I say pretty quick. Like me and my friend, we took like 60 hours or so, but like we were also just like messing around. But I'm pretty sure you can like speed run it. Someone on their first try took like 30 hours, and then it's just like a couple more hours to clean up. But that's like, you know, reading it and everything. And you know, like Natsu games, they just yap all the time. We were like, we had to skip 6 cutscenes in a row on the New Game Plus. Because that's just how much they're talking. Oh yeah, you're right. Could be.
Teacher, let's go have some dessert now.
Like the one game you did with the shooting one, that's gonna be the one that's gonna be my M game. Yeah, man, I really like I really like reading his works and stuff, but like I always get like fatigued from it. That's how I feel about like Mihoyo. I feel like I already feel like I get like reading fatigue from it. But then like I read it, I'm like, oh man, that was really great read. And then I'm like, oh man, I gotta read this again. It's like I dread reading it, but also I really enjoy it. It's hard to explain. I wish I didn't feel like that. Because it's like legitimately great. I'm not too sure who wrote Samurai Remnant. There's like a lot of scenario writers on that one. I know Natsu like has like supervises that one.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I do have Stockholm Syndrome, but it was so good. Like I don't know. It's like yeah. Playing the extra playthrough changes everything about the game because you get to see Iori from a different perspective. All those times he was helping everyone, it was to slowly like download information about everyone so he can know how to perfectly kill them. Man, but then like it's not because he wants to kill them though. It's because he just wants to become better at the sword.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Yes, he's the Samurai Remnant. Oh my god. When you like realize he's the Samurai Remnant, oh. A lot of thought went into that title. Unlike fucking Fate Extra, Apocrypha, Strange Fate, like, I don't know. Like, they would just sound like themes, in my opinion. Yes, he's that's exactly what Iori is. Batman. He has all this prep time, and the only reason he lost was because his friend had prep time. While Iori was busy studying everyone else, Saber was studying Iori. So they could do the perfect counter against Iori's big finisher. Man, it was so good.
Do you think I can see a dragon today?
They messed up his finisher in FGO. He has this like really weird way of holding his blades when doing the Tsubame Gaishi, but for whatever reason they didn't do that in FGO. So then his second blade looks like just floating. It's such like a minor detail too. But it bugs me so much.
But my comrades are stronger.
Also, Yui, she doesn't wear like the plug suit at all in the game. She's the white Yui Shoshetsu's the white hair girl who is also the
This is
collab
the
servant.
highest building in this area. It'll provide us with a solid vantage point. But the problem is that the crystals are obstructing much of the view, so we can only make out the major landmarks.
Anything that could help us with the search?
I'm not sure.
I know what you mean. It's so hard.
I think there might be a few things we can use as waypoints.
We can call him a hack all we want, but it's so peak when he writes well.
The problem is that we're not familiar with the areas surrounding any of them.
So, what do we do?
I'm sorry, but with the information I have available to me right now, I can't really make heads or tails as to which way we should go. Even the tracking device that we were relying on is no longer in the mix. I'm sorry, but my skills as a pathfinder have reached their limit here.
Do you think a blind search will do us any good?
I could set a random marker and plan out a route, but I think the chances of us coming up with anything are slim to none. On top of that, the crystals are incredibly dense in this area, so it would be extremely dangerous.
I have the recon data from the away team, so I have an idea of which parts to be particularly careful of, but there's no guarantee that they covered everything.
So, are we giving up on the search?
No, never. Let's let them know we're here.
How?
There are many ways. Raising a beacon would be the best way to catch their attention.
But any raptures with heat sensing capabilities would be on us in an instant. We can fight them off, and make sure the fight is nice and loud, so that our teammates know we're here.
I like that idea.
Sounds a bit risky to me.
It's the best way we have of letting them know where we are. If there's anyone out there, they'll be able to send us a response signal.
So, what do we need to do?
Let's gather all the signal flares and ignite them all at once.
Roger.
Are you sure about this? We have no idea how many raptors will come upon us, and if something like the crystal chamber appears.
That's it. I've had enough of your hemming and hawing. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you didn't even want to find your colleagues. Let's begin.
Oh yeah, I still have to do like another fourth playthrough because even though we've seen the final ending, there's like two versions of the third ending, and my friend and I haven't seen it. He's coming back on Sunday so we can view it. I'm surprised like how little you have to do for 100%ing. There are like these like you know like the Giganto enemies and like Vesperia. You just have to kill one of. They have equivalent of that in New Game Plus, and you only have to fight one of them. You don't have to like fight all of them. I was so surprised. And then you don't have to like level up. You don't have to get max level. You don't have to like get all the skill points for all the servants. Just Ori and Saber.
Today's lesson.
And it's really easy to get skill points because they just like you can just get them from everything.
However, more are on the way.
Good grief. This is like the Boom title screen.
Second wave incoming. Prepare for contact.
Neon, use your supervision to scan the area.
Already on it.
Everyone else, get ready for the second wave.
How long do we have to keep this up?
Until we get a signal.
And when is that going to be?
Hey! I see something shining there. Where? There. Be more specific, you moron. Over there. Near where the sign is.
Shifty, a little help.
I see it. There's a billboard with Boom written on it.
Let's head over there pronto. Yeah, and then there's also like requests you have to do, right? You don't even have to do all of them. You just have to do like I think like the first one or something. At least that's what I saw on the trophy list. Like a lot of these trophies, you just get them naturally by playing the game. You just have to make sure you get all the. I think you have like a story log. You just have to get all those. Which is like technically four different endings and all these servants' character stories. Oh my god, if that happens... Peak. I don't think it will, but... It'd be amazing. Because what happened was Iori did counter Saber's attack, but then Saber countered that counter. It's like, I knew you were gonna outsmart my outsmart whatever that stupid line that Joseph says to the Pillar Men. That's basically what Saber did to Iori. Where do I go?
I'll follow you closely, teacher. Any iguanas over there? This isn't going. I'll follow you closely, teacher. Okay, everybody, let's do it. One and a two.
Sorry to break the news.
Your eyes on what a student can do. You can't see me. Just a moment, please.
Wow, Alice almost died. It would be, but like, you can only get Iori dying on New Game Plus.
How do you like that? A grand victory.
It's not possible if you don't do it on the New Game Plus. Because New Game Plus is the only time when you see like his true nature.
Holy crap! I can't believe this! You all came to save me! You are here to save me, right? You all didn't get captured too, did you? What a relief. You said it.
It's also why he loves fighting everyone as soon as he comes to Chaldea.
What's your status?
No issues. Good to see you, Alec. Miss Troni! So it's you who was spearheading this rescue effort? I'm so glad that you're safe. Of course I'm safe. I've got to keep myself healthy and hardy so I can hang out with you again. Yeah.
Is your abdomen okay?
Huh? Why do you ask?
Were you not pierced by the crystal cluster when you were peering inside it?
Oh, that? No, I'm okay. I'm a bit on the chunky side, so I've got a natural layer of defense, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
I'm just kidding. I got a few lacerations, but nothing that penetrated past the skin.
Someone smashed her phone, clicking her stomach. Glad to hear it. You did well.
I appreciate you saying that.
What about hammering and Liverin?
Huh? Who are you two?
I'm hammering squad mate.
Man, Iori is crazy. Love him.
I'm Liverin's friend.
Ah, I see. Sorry, but I have no idea where either of them are.
What? Are you telling me you abandoned them and came here alone? I know you're not on the same squad, but this is beyond the pale.
Awfully harsh words for someone you've only just met. I suppose I should explain what happened before you all arrived.
This better be good.
You're really pushing it, buddy. However, given how this is a stressful situation, I can understand where you're coming from, so I'll find it in myself to cut you some slack. I guess I'll start our little tumble together with the crystal cluster. We're falling!
Hold on tight.
I haven't got anything to hold on to. Ow, Miss Liverin, that hurts. Don't grab there.
Sorry, they're really big, so they were easy to grab.
Miss Hammering, where are you?
I'm okay. I've got my hammer lodged into the side of this thing.
That sounds far from okay to me.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're falling faster?
No, I just think the direction has changed.
You're right. We were falling straight down before, but now we're moving horizontally.
Everyone, be careful! Ow! That hurt. Is everyone okay?
I think
So?
I'm fine.
Your arm doesn't look so good.
I said I'm fine. If it gets any worse, I'll just throw it away.
It won't be that easy, you know.
Where are we?
Beats me. Does everyone still have their phones? I'll check.
No signal.
What? Shouldn't the alpha particle concentration be low in this area?
It's because we're out of the ARC service area.
In other words, there's no way of...
Right. Total communications blackout.
This is bad.
Wait a sec. Is that a TV over there? Just a moment. Let me set up a boom on it.
Is now really the time to be engaging in your hobby?
Yeah.
Just you wait. I'm gonna leave a message for the others.
I like Alec and Trony. Their event really make me like them.
Say what?
I'm sure Mr. Commander is coming to save us, so I gotta leave them a message.
Please. They've probably already written us off.
What? Why?
We can always be replaced.
No way. Mr. Commander isn't that kind of a person.
I agree with Ellen. Everyone at Mighty Tools speaks very highly of him, and that means something in my book.
Well, if that is indeed the case, then we'll be quite fortunate.
A moment later.
Alright, I'm done with the message. Should we continue our search?
Are we not going to wait here for them? The main cause for search parties not finding people is because they switch locations.
Fine. Allow me to rephrase the question. Shall we make an escape? Raptures!
This doesn't look good.
We made quite a grand entrance, so it's no surprise we attracted some attention. I say it's high time we book it out of here.
You know, one funny thing is like, personally for me, it's good, but I didn't see anyone talk about Fate Samurai Remnant.
Another battle?
The only time people start talking about it is when it got into FGO, and then they just want to post a spoiler about it, like, oh, here's blah 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 and stuff. You know, it's like, oh my god, shut the fuck up. It sounds like, did anyone even like play it? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, well,
we're going on a narrow enough route that the Raptures won't be able to follow us easily.
Yamato Takeru. I'll type it in.
But we don't have a destination.
We need to secure a safe place to stay.
We don't even know if there is such a place here. We don't know the first thing about this place.
It's crazy that Saber and their wife got summoned in the same Holy Grail War.
How are you holding up, Miss Hammering?
Or as they called it, Waxing Moon War.
I'm fine, no issues.
Your arm is a mess. I think our first order of business should be to find an area with fewer crystals in it. However, I'm worried about that arm. It might be better to, you know, be prepared.
I think so too. If you leave your arm as is, the crystals might penetrate into your core.
I know. If I feel the situation is critical, I'll tell you and we can do what's necessary when the time comes.
I'm sorry, but I don't believe you'll be forthcoming with that information.
Neither do I.
First off, let's try and find somewhere that's somewhat safe. Once we do that, we'll try to establish communication with the others.
Oh, it's this lady.
Oh, hey there! Are you lost as well?
What are you doing out here? How much do you know?
We don't know anything.
Leave this place.
If you can point the way out, we'd be glad to.
Let's just beat the information out of her.
There are other ways to solve problems instead of clobbering people, you know. And besides, I'm trying to talk to her because I don't think we can defeat her in a fight.
Perhaps it'd be best if we tried to run?
If she lets us.
Hey, we didn't intend to tread on your territory. We're not interested in what you're after or what you're up to. So if you could let us be on our way, we'd appreciate it. We need to get back quickly. Please, we won't touch or disturb anything around here. I'm begging you.
The unknown turns her back to them and walks off.
Oh no, the shutter!
The unknown whips back around and aims what seems to be a large box at them.
Miss Liverin, what are you? If we want to survive, we have no choice. We're about to be pulverized!
The unknown's equally mysterious weapon spews fire.
Get down.
A massive explosion engulfs the area.
You two get out of here. I'll handle this.
No, with your arm like that, you can't! Even if you were completely fine, you wouldn't stand a chance against that!
I can at least buy you some time.
Run!
Yeah.
Now!
The three turn around and start to flee.
I won't let you escape.
It was a desperate escape, and the unknown fired a flashbang in our direction. That burst of light caused the crystals to expand like crazy, and we got separated. I hid in this building with a sign so that someone would find me. I'm not a fighter, and I don't have the courage to wander around this place on my own.
You did well, considering the circumstances.
You said Liverin took a photo? Yeah. She tried to take a picture of the unknown when we ran into her. It beats me as to why she's so fixated on getting snapshots of a pilgrim. And she said something about having to do it? Yeah. She said that if she wanted to live, she had no other choice. I am so lost right now. She was constantly playing with her phone when we were in hot water last time, and now she's gone and created a major incident. I mean, I can't really refute anything you're saying.
Do you happen to remember where you parted ways with Hammering and Liverin?
Vaguely.
No, let's go there. If we start there, I think we should be able to find something.
Alec, lead the way, if you would. All right.
Another thing is like, Saber doesn't really care about the genders, so because of that, the entire game, their gender is listed as a question mark, even when you find out their true identity. I thought that was sort of funny. But it's also like, I sort of like the bait and switch about like the first like a person born as a male Saber face. That was a good bait and switch. That's like Red Saber, aka Nero, back in X-Fate Extra. Because Nero was like one of the first Saber faces. And people are like, oh, whoa, it's Artoria, and she's red now. And it's like, oh, nope, Nero. Speaking of Artoria, I think it's really funny. You can piss a lot of people off by just typing Altria.
I'll follow you closely, teacher. Have fun together.
I got used to it from reading Lost Belt 6. But man, it's so funny.
I can't believe I'm already about to graduate.
The artist for Samurai Remnant is the one that did the Shimosa manga for FGO. But yeah, Takuji probably did the base character design or something. Oh yeah, Saber also has ADHD. It's very relevant to the game.
The coverage area is rather extensive, so we rarely encounter connection issues.
There's a trophy related to that too.
Yeah, I'm using it at Reclamation Site 01.
Unless we're somewhere way off in the boonies, distance typically isn't an issue.
It's a bit strange.
I understand what you mean. It's a a bit awkward saying this in front of the commander, but this is exceedingly good equipment to give to an officer of his rank. We have a past commander by the codename of New Hope to thank for this device. He roamed the surface and had many commendable exploits. This device was originally made for him, but because of its superior quality and next to no maintenance required, we're still using it today.
Thanks to my predecessor, huh? So basically, in the game, Saber will like get distracted easily and find a location for you to investigate, and it'll like sparkle and stuff with their face on it. And then if you investigate it, you'll get a skill point for that, and then you have to do that like 50 times, and you get an achievement. It just happens during like the map throughout the game. They'll go like running right away from where you're supposed to go, and they're like, "Yari, come here, check this out, check this out." It's so funny, and then it's very fun.
Huh? What did you say?
Never mind, it's nothing.
Anyway, even though this equipment is of superior quality, we are still dealing with something that was made in the past. Therefore, it does have a downside, which is that it is susceptible to alpha particles. The concentration of alpha particles can make a significant difference in the signal quality. Replacing it with a new model would have been expensive, so we simply left it as is. Technology created in the past has become something of a lost art, which makes it difficult to utilize in some aspects. Areas with high alpha particle concentrations are classified as danger zones. So unless it is a special case, operations are not carried out in these areas.
The commander is prone to wandering about, however.
I've put in a request for commanders to have an operation device, but there has been no progress on that front.
It would at least be nice if we could get outfitted with better phones.
If our search gets prolonged, would it be more likely to be approved? Particularly since the search will only continue to be further away from the Ark.
Makes sense to me. Or, at the very least, they could provide operation devices to us Nikkes.
How was Hammering the last time you saw her?
She wasn't doing too hot because of the crystal in her arm. We have no idea how fast the crystal grows, so it's not looking too pretty.
Understood.
Let's hurry to where you ran into the unknown. Yeah, it's so funny. Saber is just like doing everything except the objective. There's a lot of like dog and cat petting too in the game.
That concludes today's lesson.
As Fragile leads the way, she checks the route for any possible dangers. I'm told sticking too close would put my life in jeopardy, so it's hard to get an opportunity to speak with her. I still have uncertainties regarding Liver and Fragile. Since we don't know what influence those two will have on our mission, I think it would be prudent to hear their stories. Not only that, but as I observe Fragile's movements from the back, there is something else that is bothering me. There is a hole in her pants.
Commander.
Rappy stands in front of me and blocks the view.
What are you looking at?
Well, there's a hole in Fragile's butt.
All humans have a hole in their butts. Nikkes were created to resemble humans in every form, and that anatomical detail is no exception.
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about her pants.
Oh, I see. Do you have an issue with that?
It's not a major problem, but it's just a bit different in comparison to Liver.
I'm not entirely sure I understand what you're getting at.
What are you two talking about? Yeah, let us in on the conversation.
We were talking about Fragile's butt.
No, we weren't!
The commander was pontificating on how Fragile and Liveran's butts differ. Do either of you have any input about that?
Shut up, Rappy. You're twisting my words.
It might be a bit different in terms of volume. Yeah, since their body types are slightly different.
I'm talking about her clothes, for goodness sake.
Huh? There's a hole. You're right. Liverin was covered head to toe in the newest, most fashionable clothes. Dressed to the nines, you could say. You're right.
I couldn't help but notice the discrepancy, that's all.
Commander.
Yes?
I'm sorry, but could you stop staring at my backside? I have no problem if you're into that sort of thing, but, it does make me feel a bit self-conscious when you stare at it so...
They've been through together a lot. They like to joke around. Sorry, I'll exercise more discretion in the future.
Thanks.
So, I see you've been working hard to keep us on the route.
You don't have to change the topic simply because you're embarrassed.
Okay, I'll stop.
Wow. She's one tough cookie. Yeah, I like people who speak their minds like that. If anything, you should stand to censor yourself a bit more.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Are you ready? Then let's...
Any iguanas over there? I'll show you what a rabbit can do. Just a moment, please.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
Can't me, you can't see me. Just a moment, please. There's more where that came from. Can't me, you can't see me. This uniform is so comfortable. Can't me,
I want to possess beautiful memories of my campus life.
just a moment, please. One and a two. One and a two.
I want to possess beautiful memories of my campus life.
Just a moment, please. I'm not even wearing a helmet. Can't me, you can't see me, Well.
I want to possess beautiful memories of my campus life.
One and a two. Just a moment, please. Just a moment, please. How do you like that? Confirmed victory.
Yeah, I like Nikke. I love the, like, what is it called? Rapper, what do you want to call it? Interactions all the cast has with each other. It's always so fun to read.
Okay, everybody, let's do it.
There's always something funny going on.
Just a moment, please. Can't me, you can't see me.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
Just a moment, please. One and a two. Can't me, you can't see me. Just a moment, please.
I want to possess beautiful memories of my campus life.
One and a two. So obsessed with licking my hair.
There was like a recent text message from Maiden where she was like complaining how like Guillotine got them kicked out of a restaurant because of her tuning bullshit.
I want to possess beautiful memories of my campus
And it was like a really expensive restaurant too. And Maiden usually has like no money. So that really hurt it.
Just a moment, please. One and a two.
Although like she's usually borrowing money from Guillotine too, to be honest.
I want to possess beautiful memories of my campus life.
Just a moment, please. teacher. Let's have fun together. There's no way I can run in this thing.
Yeah, I love the Junie too. She's so funny.
Don't get yourself hurt, teacher.
Sorry to break. Let's keep the momentum going.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. Just a moment, please.
It's crazy too though, cause like, her eye that she keeps covered does actually have superpowers. So it fuels her Junie bullshit.
Come on, let's go.
Time to show what a female student is capable of. Just a moment, please.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
I think Guillotine can like paralyze people or something with her eye. Or like stop time or something, I don't remember. Something like that. Stop the body movement. And then Maiden can like command stuff with her tongue. So that's why she wears like the mouth mask.
Any iguanas are a good student. A new outfit for a new fight. Go get him, Bolt. And a two.
Sorry to break it to you, your eyes on
What a student can do. Just a moment, please. Teacher, let's go have some dessert now.
Come on, let's go.
Good student. Let's go together. All right, everyone, listen up. I've collated the available information and utilized some reasonable deductions to come up with some information about this place. Let's hear it. First, I'll talk about the crystal cluster. It is anchored at the top of the tunnel, and the smaller crystals are dispersed in the nearby vicinity to gather electricity. Once a sufficient amount of electricity has been gathered, the crystal is transported here. The tunnel is the passageway used to transport said crystal. Everyone following me so far?
Yes, we figured as much.
The main thing that jumps out to me is the break. Although there is still a minute possibility that the crystal was formed naturally, that break was beyond a doubt created by some kind of separate intelligent being. It is not a particularly sophisticated mechanism, but that is beside the point. What's important is its placement inside the crystal cluster. This tells me that this entire process I've just described was intentionally designed by someone or something, and that crystal being transported is part of that individual's design. Unfortunately, at this point in time, there is no way for us to find out who that someone is.
I'm willing to bet it's that pilgrim we ran into.
As am I. But we cannot confirm that at this stage. With that being the case, we can only move on to the next question. What on earth is this place? During your reconnaissance mission, did you notice any crystal structures similar to the crystal cluster?
Yes, we did. However, they had lost all their luminescence and displayed various cracks and fissures.
Look closely at the ground underneath us. There is still a minute afterglow there. Not only do these lines all stem from the crystal cluster, but they all converge at the same spot.
Lines? Are they perhaps acting like power lines?
Precisely.
And you say they're all meeting up at a single point?
Yes. The crystals are spread out across a broad area by the crystal cluster and act like tendrils, absorbing electricity and gathering it all to a single point, where we are now.
We saw that a crystal the size of a fingernail was able to light up a large neon sign.
That's right.
Then the electricity stored in that crystal cluster must be unimaginable. Why would they want to gather so much power in one place?
What could they be trying to do? What can you do with that much electricity? The real question to ask would be, what couldn't you do with that much electricity?
Oh, I just remembered. So, I don't know. How much do you know about like Dean's Stay Night, the Dean adaptation of Fate Stay Night? Because there's an infamous scene where like I think it's when like Shiro and Saber have sex or something. They censored it with CG dragons, and it became like a meme. But one of the final bosses in Fate Samurai Remnant is a CG dragon, and when me and my friend were playing it, I was like, "Oh my god, it's Fate Stay Night reference! The CG dragon is back! Sex!"
It's here. This is where we all got separated. Since the crystal keeps expanding, I can't make heads or tails of this place anymore. I have no idea where the original path even was.
Wait. Stop. 2 o'clock.
What is that?
In front of us, there is a dense buildup of crystals. Pinned underneath is the unknown.
Commander, what are your orders?
I want to get closer. Give me a risk assessment.
Screw the assessment! I can tell you right now that it's dangerous.
She doesn't appear to be armed.
Only her face is exposed. Unless she can shoot beams out of her mouth, we should be okay.
I'm not picking up any thermal reactions.
So that's who's behind all this? Let me at her. Once I put my drill to her face, she'll sing like a canary and tell us where hammering is. That's a bit barbaric, don't you think?
Everyone stand by. I'll approach first.
If she so much as moves a finger, I'm going to open fire.
I raise both of my hands in the air and approach. The weight of the crystals pressing down the unknown seems substantial. Her arms are not exposed, and neither the coffin nor the box that she was carrying earlier can be seen. For now, it seems safe. You seem to be in a tight spot. Need some help?
No need.
If you stay like this, you'll be devoured by the crystal. I can help you.
Stay back. Humans are deceitful. I don't trust you. Get lost.
I carefully observe the unknown's appearance. Her body appears to be unnaturally arched, as if she's lying on top of something. Could she be protecting the coffin and the box from these crystals? That coffin and that box are quite precious to you, aren't they?
If you touch them, I'll kill you.
I don't intend to. I'm just going to clear away the crystals. Is that okay?
Humans always betray. Can't trust you.
Okay, then I'll back off. I'll have one of my friends here help you. You have no reason to attack us.
What in the world are you doing? You don't know the first thing about this woman. Helping her is foolish.
You said yourself that she kept giving chase and attacking you. It sounds to me like she's our enemy. If you want to play the hero, perhaps you should stay off the battlefield.
Commander, I don't think this is a wise decision.
She doesn't have any intention of killing us. She hasn't displayed any hostile intentions.
What are you talking about? If shooting at us isn't hostile, then I guess we're buddy-buddy with raptors as well.
Funny she says that because we do have some raptor buddies. She never aimed directly at us. She either aimed at the walls and floor around us or used shockwaves. Everything she's done has been with the intent to either confuse us or block our path. If she wanted to kill us, she would have ambushed us without revealing herself to the away team. Also, all she keeps telling us is to leave. She clearly has some sort of mission to complete here, and views us as a hindrance to her completing her objective. That's the reason she let the away team get away alive when she encountered them. However, if she is dead set on not wanting my help, then so be it. I'll step back and have you all help her.
Roger.
A typical commander reaction to this sort of situation. Yeah. Damn. You're an odd duck, Mr. Commander. I'll say that much.
Yes. This is all most amusing.
The Nikke start clearing away the crystals on top of the unknown.
Prolonged contact with the crystals is dangerous. I recommend that you break them apart.
If you start feeling strange, cut off the power to your arms. This will deprive the crystals of their food source and should cause them to fall off. If you have any questions, Let me know, and I can show you how to do it. Neon, let's lift this together. Sure thing. This one here is a bit tricky. I'll carve it out with my drill.
Remove the middle part first, and then the bottom bit.
You don't think that'll cause it to collapse?
It's okay. I'll keep a close eye on it.
A moment later, the unknown stands before us motionless, her giant coffin and box in tow. Our purpose was to search the previous area. While doing that, there was an incident that caused several of our members to be isolated here. We've come here to rescue them. We don't know what your goal is, and we're not interested. If I'm being honest, I am curious, but I don't wish to fight you over it. All we want to do is locate our friends and leave this place. You seem to know a lot about this place, so if you could help us, we would greatly appreciate it. I'll see to it that any photos and videos of you are deleted.
Humans are deceitful, but you saved me. Kindness, enmity, I will definitely repay.
The unknown raises her arm and points off into the distance.
They went that way. That's all I know.
All of them went that way?
The hammer came back, fought with me, deflected her bullets. The ceiling collapsed. She said she would come to rescue, but she hasn't.
Huh?
You said the three of you got separated because she opened fire and blocked the path. The hammering came back to do battle with her in order to buy time for you and Liverin. During that fight, she deflected some of Hammering's bullets, a few of which hit the crystals on the ceiling and ended up pinning her down as we saw.
How did you come to that conclusion?
That moron ran off in order to rescue the unknown, and she hasn't come back yet. Why would she promise to rescue the unknown? At the very least, she didn't intend on killing her. If anything, perhaps it was just to buy herself some time.
That's right. That's what she said. You all are easy to talk to.
It'd be a lot easier if you spoke normally. That guy is as kind-hearted as a fool. Where did Hammering go?
Same.
Okay, thank you. Let's hurry.
Julie darts off.
Wait! I should be in front.
Let's go, everyone. Thanks for the help. All of us run to catch up to Julie. Meanwhile, the unknown watches us as we run off.
Thank you. How long has it been?
I really wanted to see her face because I need to know if she's like Peanut or not. You know, Dorothy's imaginary friend.
There's no way I can run in this thing. A good student.
Because like she looks so much like her. Except like twice as fucking tall. Oh, I should show like what the model looks like too, because I do have her. Here's the model that Dorothy's friend is.
Any iguanas over there?
It's pretty short.
I'll show you what a rabbit can do.
Sorry to break the peace, but your eyes on what a student can do. that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
Enneagram, a good student. There's no way I can run in this thing. Another battle? I just finished dressing up. One and two. Just a moment, please.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
Hey! Stop licking me, Wolf. I'm not even wearing a helmet. Just a moment. Gotta reload, Silver. I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. Woo! That concludes today's lesson. I'll follow you closely, teacher. There's no way I can run in this thing. Let's have fun together! Enneagram is over there. Let's get this over with and hurry back. One and two. Just a moment, please.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
I'm so obsessed with lifting my hair. One and two. I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. Teacher, let's go have some dessert now.
Come on, let's go.
I'll follow you closely. Leave you on me. I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Wouldn't it have been better to ask her more questions?
No, that was enough. If we press her for more details, she might suspect we are not really here to rescue anyone. But we are, in fact, here to rescue our friends.
It did feel like she let her guard down.
It seems like she'll be staying here for a while, so there will be another opportunity.
She must be incredibly strong to lug those two boxes around all the time. What do you think is inside them?
Firearms. I'm positive I heard her say 7 dwarves.
Isn't that Snow White's weapon? Did she steal it? Or did Snow White steal it from her? Oh my gosh! Could that woman be Snow White? Don't be absurd. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Something's bothering me, though. Something that's got my heart pounding faster than usual.
You could have angina. You should probably visit a repair center.
Noted.
At any rate, I took a closer look at the coffin this time around. It appears to be some kind of...
Medical equipment.
What?
There was a symbol in the box indicating that it was for medical use. It was obscured by the chains around it, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Are you sure?
Judging by the size, the supplies are intended either for people or Nikkes. And looking at the shape of the hinges and the symbol that was visible from the outside,
Huh?
I'd say it's probably holding an incubator or a cryogenic storage device of some kind. The design itself is from a few generations past.
Holy cow! How do you do it?
What do you mean?
What's your secret?
To what?
To being able to distinguish electronic devices so clearly.
I learned it from one of my seniors, and I've been interested in it ever since. Oh yeah, our boyfriend, God, what's his name? It begins with a J. Johan.
Are you kidding me? Why are you only telling us this now? Miss Troni, we've got a new addition to the squad. Sounds like it. What's your favorite type of electronic device? Which manufacturers do you like? Do you place more value on efficiency or overall performance? Would you be interested in going to the early adopter festival together with me?
I don't think I'm quite at your level just yet.
That's okay. I'm more than happy to teach you.
Anyways, getting back to our original point, if that coffin is indeed an incubator or a cryogenic storage device, what do you think it might be housing?
That I can't say for sure. However, I recalled how the unknown was willing to sacrifice her own body in order to keep the two containers from being contaminated by the crystals. It must be something that she values more highly than her own life.
Today sure isn't your lucky day. Sorry to break comrades are stronger.
The place we're heading to seems to be where Alec mentioned all the lights converge.
Alec, Trony, can you give us a risk assessment?
Hard to say. Only one way to find out for sure, and that's to go there. I hope there's something amazing there. Of course. Nothing would beat finding Miss Liverin and Miss Hammering there.
They have to be there. This place is more perilous than any other we've been yet.
Has Hammering always been like this?
What do you mean?
Someone who inspires people to care about her this much.
Yes, she always has. She's a profoundly kind person.
The fact that she said she would come back to save the unknown is certainly a testament to that. She must have had a rough go of it. I'm sure she's been through hell and been put in all sorts of unfair situations.
Yes, she has. There are many cold-hearted SOBs out there who take advantage of her kindness. They underestimate her and don't think much of her.
That's why you enjoy being by her side, isn't it?
What do you mean?
You're a bit rough around the edges.
I didn't choose to be this way. We had to survive somehow. If I just kept laughing it off whenever others took advantage of her, we never would have made it. That's why I am the way I am.
Sounds like you've been through a lot.
It wasn't that tough. Usually, the type of people who approach caring people with the aim of exploiting them aren't too bright themselves. They also tend to be sloppy and weak. That's why they feel they have to take advantage of those with a big heart. They're unable to appeal to those who are more cynical. And so they prey on people they think are gullible. If you take a step back, these people really aren't all that difficult to deal with.
Hammering said you couldn't come here because you had to work. What kind of work could you possibly have been doing that took precedence over a search mission?
I was mining for high-value gems. Even though their purpose is purely decorative, they're quite hard to come by. And so, they fetch a high price.
If you wanted to, couldn't you secure a whole bunch of them at once?
I don't follow.
I mean the old five-finger discount.
I would never deign myself to steal. Any money I earn is done so honestly. Only then, I can live my life with my head held high.
Why?
Why what?
Why is living your life with pride so important? Isn't it important just to stay alive no matter what? Heck, most people live that way. It's not so hard to ignore what your heart tells you.
Every other person in the world could be living like that, and it still wouldn't make it right. Besides, if that were a possibility, I would have done it long ago. But no, the voice that resonates in your heart, let's call it your conscience for now. It cannot be ignored. It never stops pestering you. Hammering and I both know that listening to our conscience doesn't serve any practical purpose. However, we still do it. If we turned our backs on our conscience, it would come at the detriment of others. I would rather hurt myself than someone else.
I see no value in living that way.
Oh, but there is. You feel good. You can stand tall and face anyone you meet with your head held high. It fills you with confidence in everything you do. That is why I choose to live like this.
Impressive. Very impressive. I may not be able to live like that, but I wish you the best of luck.
Then, what if there was a situation where your life was in peril, and the only way out was to ignore your conscience? Would you do it?
I don't know.
Huh?
I believe that life isn't a straight line, but a curve with peaks and valleys.
Yeah, I'm seeing some peaks and valleys right now.
I've never been in a situation like the one you described. So, I can't give an honest answer.
So, you haven't really experienced a lot of setbacks in life?
Well, compared to someone who's really been through hell and lived to tell the tale, I guess not.
We'll be arriving soon. Let's pick up the pace.
Yeah, you get it. Oh my god, yeah, stage.
There's no way I can run in this thing. Let's have fun together.
Come on, let's go.
These chapters like always feel so long. Like when I play them, it doesn't feel that long, but when I look at the time, like holy shit, I spent so many hours playing Nikke. What the fuck? Maybe it's because at least like Nikke feels very active. Like at least I'm like clicking buttons and stuff. That was one summon
Come on, let's
I
go.
got from that.
I'll follow you closely, teacher. There's no way I can run in this thing.
Oh, we almost hit the boss, and that'll be the it for tonight.
Let's have fun together. Any iguanas over there?
Yeah, I saw someone said Nikke is so boring. I'm like, what do you mean it's so boring? It's like so crazy. There's so much stuff happening on screen. You have to like shoot everything down.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
Like, do you not play the game, or do you just leave it on auto? I guess if you do that, it's probably boring. Cause then it's like a true AFK game. It's like playing like FGO on the auto mode. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because there is an option to do auto for it. Apparently, like one of the bosses is actually easier on auto or something. But I'm used to, like, at least for raid, so the union raids, it's easier on auto. But like, I got so used to bosses being hard that like them not being hard in union raids for once, it's so weird.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. Woo! That concludes today's lesson. There's no good student. Any iguanas over there?
Get lost. I'm busy. Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus ideal. Well done. Now are we gonna go have some fun or what? There's no way I can run in.
Are you ready? Then let's go.
Any iguanas over there?
Oh man, the enemies are catching up to my power level, so that means the next chapter is gonna actually require some work. So that's unfortunate.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
I'm gonna be stuck on that one level for an hour again, like that one stream. Fucking hell. And then the rest of the chapter is gonna be easy. I can feel it happening.
Come on, let's go.
A good student. Listen.
No, you can't grind though.
Is this?
You have to like wait, because remember it has like the AFK thing, so you have to wait a few days or whatever to actually level up.
I've never seen anything like it either. It's almost like a ball of electricity. Is it okay for us to stand here? The floor seems sturdy enough. For now.
Following Fragile's lead, we continue forward, and eventually arrive at the place where the glowing power lines converge. Beneath us is a thick glass floor. The flickering lights underneath the glass beckon to us as if they've been waiting. I can't look, it's too bright.
Amazing. It feels like we're standing in light.
Yeah, that's how like people level up. You have to like you actually have to pay money to level up, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. I'll just wait.
My supervision isn't working at all. It all shows up as white.
It seems like all the electricity absorbed by the crystal clusters is gathered here. And there are also more power lines over there.
Looks like they're acting as a conduit, carrying this electricity somewhere else. That would make me think there'd be some loss in energy, and yet this place is practically resonating with power.
Also, this floor is made of glass, which is an insulator.
there wouldn't be any reason for the surrounding crystals to come here. Come to think of it, all those power lines were covered in glass as well.
I don't see any sign of hammering or livering.
Let's follow the power lines.
Yes, we're far too exposed out here in the open. We're practically sitting ducks.
Even if we don't know exactly what this place is, we can tell it's important. There must be a gatekeeper or some kind of guardian force around here. If I were watching over this place, I'd hide in the dark corner and surprise us when we arrived.
The crystal-infected raptor slowly lumbers out of the darkness and lurches towards us.
Why do you always do this, Neon? It was just another coincidence, honestly.
I glance down at the floor. We can't get into a firefight on top of this glass floor. We have to push it back.
If the floor breaks, we're in big trouble. We won't just fry, we'll be vaporized.
It's about to make a precision strike.
Oh no, you don't.
Flames start to spew out from the back of Drilly's drill as she lunges towards the raptors in an effort to push it back. The drill continues to spin and the raptor is slowly pushed back. The booster output increases. Drilly slams into the raptor into the nearest wall.
What was that? You do have a rocket booster! Giga! Giga Drilly!
Giga drill break, you're looking at?
Don't just stand there. Let's kill this thing.
Let's go.
Sorry to break it in your eyes, someone else. You can do.
That pierces the heavens. Yeah, yeah.
All done. Are we gonna go have some fun or what?
Enemy down.
Let's move. Just a second. That drill of yours is out of this world. Why did you lie to me about what it can do?
Because of this.
Because of what?
Let's hurry. We don't have time.
As we all scramble to get a move on, Fragile grabs me by the shoulder.
Commander, are you really going to delete that picture Liverin took?
Yes, I intend to.
But
Because we promised.
actually, I think I know why Liverin took that photo. Or at least a hunch. If we don't have that photo, or more precisely, if there was no photo to begin with, she feels that something terrible is going to happen.
Do you see the pen in her boobs? What do you mean?
Commander, would you say that you hold sway in the Ark?
I think I do.
I know it's shameless to ask you for a favor after only just meeting you, but could you let me handle Liverin?
I have Shun at my service. Give me a reason. What do you want that? If I'm going to grant you that request, I want to know why.
I'm sorry. Forget I said anything.
Fragile quickly darts off. Shifty,
Yes, Commander?
can a commander request access to the personal files of their squad members?
Yes, that is possible. So long as the material is not confidential in nature.
Liver and Fragile are currently assigned to the commando squad, are they not?
Correct.
Can you look into their past work records for me? I want information on when they were and weren't working together.
I understand.
And I also want to know the last place Liver visited before coming here and her correspondence history.
Very well. I'm only saying this out of concern, but when a Nikke acts so skittish, there is a high possibility that the other party involved is military personnel. In other words, the type of person who would see you digging into their records as a personal affront. With that in mind, do you still wish to proceed?
It doesn't matter. Do it.
I understand.
Mission cleared. Alright. Claim these. Claim these. Mine cleared. Grab that. Grab this. This is bugging me. So here.
Entire buildings?
I want to
Looking
end
to get
the
something on
stream
the up
with
and up?
some
Then you've
rolls.
come to the right place. A smart choice.
Let's see, how many do I have of this? I have 119. Let's do some recruiting. So I'll do 3 more and hopefully I'll have enough to, what do you call it? Get some more of the thing. Okay. Shop.
Build you everything you need. Just in time, dear client. I'm sure you'll be more than happy with your purchase.
Which was that? I need to do a little bit more. I'll just do it on this one. If I get another crown, that's good for me.
Salty, entire building. Take as much time as you like. I see you're a man of
I need
taste.
one more. Alright. Time to end this stream with some
Build
polls.
you everything you need. Looking to get something on the up and up? Then you've come to. I see you're a man of taste.
There we go. Come on. Oh my god. My Alice just got stronger.
Thanks for sharing your strength with me.
That's awesome. And then, let's see, Diesel, Cora Hensman.
Thanks for your help.
What else was there? I thought I did the... Oh, I haven't done these yet today. Let me... This is new. They changed the UI for this. So they give you more points. I want to see if I can try the towers one more time, but I gotta level all these up.
It's weird. Whenever I see you around lately, my heart starts beating like crazy.
done with that one. Alright. I thought I saw something else though. Alright, let's check. So I need 7,000. Not enough. So I was attempting this earlier and I got stuck.
Show me your potential, mon ami.
Well, let's see if we can handle it this time.
Now, let the simulation
We got 3,000 points extra or something like that. I don't know if that's enough.
Come and make a fortune, rookie.
What? Lady Luck is always on our side. Those who are prepared. One and a two. One and a two. You can't see me. Just a moment, please. Right. Just a moment, please. I've prepared a special song just for you. Lady Luck is always on our side. I got too excited. You can't see me.
Oh, stop jumping, damn it.
How about I give them a little taste of what I can do?
Lady Luck is always on our side. I've prepared a special song just for you. Lady Luck is always on our side. Time to wrap things up. You can't see me. One and a two. Just a moment, please. Just a moment, please. I can. One and a two. I've prepared a special song just for you. Lady Luck is always on our side. For those who are prepared. One and a two. Just a moment, please. Just a moment, please. Everyone has their price, and I'm about to cash you out. Lady Luck is always on our side. Luck is reserved for those who are prepared.
Did it.
Now it's hot spring time.
Come and make a fortune, rookie.
I mean, this one's gonna be a lot easier.
Just a moment, please. Lady Luck is always on our side. One and a two. Did I do well? You can't see
Oh, okay. Alright, now we're actually done for real. Thanks for joining. Have a good night. Maybe see you tomorrow. Where we'll do chapter 30. 30 chapters, that's crazy. At least I got my record still here in place. I think you can get a shiny one when you get the max limit. Yeah, this person, like, they've rolled the maximum copies for it. I'm completing with this super whale. It's insane. Their pilgrim one is crazy. Alright, have a good night. Thank you. Bye bye. Oh no, Fragile's not in the game. All the Nikkes you saw, like Trony, Fragile, and Drilly and Hammering are not, and Liverin, they're not in the game. There will be future Nikkes, hopefully. Good night, bye bye.